I was going to write 2 sonnets to celebrate 28 months here, but Buddha himself reached down and stopped me. Heart.
Good evening, 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 and welcome to Game Night on Tuesday the 29th of March. How you're doing? Hope everyone is well. Hope you enjoyed Wordle, now with 5 times as many pennies going out to players as before. Yeah, it's a killer soundtrack, isn't it, Shadowmate? It's one of the good ones in this year Purge. Welcome everybody. Hope you're keeping well. I'm sort of feeling kind of mellow today because I had my massage on Tuesday instead of Wednesday this week. But I picked up a day's teaching tomorrow, so it's not going to be too late at night. It's two and out tonight, 2 games and done this evening. I hope you like the Eric Satie as well, which I can't remember how to play now, so I've closed the score. But yeah, been a good day, productive day. Arguing with Toot for a lot of today, isn't that right, Toot? We've we've been having some good chats this afternoon about stuff. And Mr. DB, yeah, Mr. D Bodycom. Oh, hello. Message from our sponsor, Pyro Pygmy.
Working slowly up to the Twitch, baby.
Aha, 8 months. Thank you very much for the 8 months subscription there, Pyro Pygmy. Much appreciated. And to Clive, earlier on, thank you very much for the 28-month subscription. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much. Most grateful to you. Both of you, thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Anyway, double bill of darkness tonight. We've got the Purge to kick things off, and then we've got the new look DangerZone a bit later on. And we've got a message from our sponsor, it's Sportsy.
Is there where I have to either answer the question or take the physical challenge?
That sounds like the Krypton Factor or Dog Eat Dog. From a bygone age, perhaps. No physical challenges required in the Purge. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. You have I have a weekly massage as often as I can, Oni. I think it's good. I have really bad posture, so that's my excuse. Anyway, we've got the Purge first of all. This comes to us courtesy from our friend down under, Sam is Acidic. Lovely little pack to start off the game. Despite the darkness and danger of the game, it's a very accessible pack. It's one of the ones I proofed it myself. I got a bit carried away with proofing yesterday. I proofed about 6 packs. So almost all the packs for the rest of the season are all sort of in hand now, so I can sort of relax a little bit more building up to the stream. So yeah, this comes from Sam is Acidic. Very friendly, very accessible. I think you'll have a lot of fun with this one. What have we got? 31 players is a good start. I'm really warm, actually. I might have to take the cardi off. I'm sorry, it's going to have to happen. Roll me legs up. Who have we got tonight? Anyway, good evening, Oni, Topper, Shaped, ABB, Energia, Adam, Fluid, Fernando, Cola, David, Nutter. Good evening, Mark, and it's Sportsy, Effrontery, and Prugs. We'll be hearing a little bit more from Prugs a bit later on. Lupine, Shadowmane, Cycle Space, Sansa. Good evening, Clive. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, Raising the Bar, and Cetra, Dogfish. And How Much? Good evening, Danny and Quizface and Jurs and It's H Games and Skull Count and Lewis and Quiz on G-Isons and Brand New Halo, Keshi 2, BC, Pyro Pygmy, Rick, and anyone else who is lingering and lurking and loitering in the chat. You are most welcome to be here if you just want to sit on the sideline and enjoy the games from the side. You're most welcome to do that. Let me give you some Purge pennies before we start off. 10 pennies if you type Purge 39. Type Purge 39 now, I'll give you 10 pennies. Order! Gotta press my order button right there. Are you crying, Rick? Is it because I called you Rick? That's... is that not how you pronounce it? I'm sorry if I made you cry for calling you Rick, unless you're crying because something's funny. But welcome, all the same. Yes, Adam, fine, just to watch. That's completely fine. Do you have the authority to order? No, so it turns out Jackie Weaver didn't have the authority after all. That is by far the biggest news story to come out of this week. You forget anything else that's going on, the fines that have been issued for Partygate, the developments in Ukraine, the Will Smith slap heard around the world. My God, did everyone see that? the Will Smith just laying the smackdown on Chris Rock. I struggled with that for most of Monday, I'm not going to lie, because I really like Will Smith, and I kind of don't really like Chris Rock, although we had just watched the Spiral from the Book of Saw, which is Chris Rock's latest film. We watched that a couple of nights ago, and I quite enjoyed it for what it's worth. So I struggled with it for most of the day, and then sort of by the end of Monday, I just sort of come to the conclusion that if I was teaching high school and one or two kids had an altercation and one kid had called another kid a poo head and the other one had twatted him around the bonce, they'd both be in trouble, but the one who twatted him would be in more trouble. That was sort of my takeaway, and as close an analogy as I could come up with. So I do think, despite anything else, Will Smith was definitely in the wrong on that one. But it took me about a day to reach that conclusion. I had to sort of set aside my preconceived biases of, I quite like Will Smith. Although I did see a very funny tweet. It said, we should definitely crowdfund a biopic of Will Smith carefully and meticulously planning his career and personal life for 30 years, only to literally throw it all away 20 minutes before it pays for itself. So it was wittier than that, but get the idea. He spent 30 years building a career and picking the right films in Hollywood, and then just 20 minutes before he wins the Best Actor Oscar, he cracks and he twats a comedian for making a joke. A very poor taste joke, I will add, but a joke nevertheless. I'm pretty sure Will Smith will be alright. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be fine. Well, you say that. I mean, have people been cancelled for less? People have certainly been cancelled for more. But I'm not going to get into that, because to a dark place all that train of thought leaders. So, without any further ado, I think we should get on with this game. We've got 31 players standing by. If you're all ready, this is the Purge, as written by Sam. We'll explain the rules as we go. If everyone's ready, I think we should play. Let's Purge! So I'm hoping most of us know the rules by now. They are the same as they have ever been, but if you're playing for the first time or you want a quick refresher, you'll be shown multiple choice question. The answer in the first instance will either be A or B. As the game goes on, more options will be added. The objective of the game is, as a hive mind, to try and avoid the critical mass and the breakpoint of tipping over the edge. If a certain percentage of you give me the correct answer, nothing happens, we move on to the next question. However, if you break through the breakpoint, which decreases with every question that you get through, then we will go to a purge. And when we go to a purge, all of the players who answered incorrectly on that question will have to answer a non-multiple choice question for their survival in the game. It's as simple as that. If you get your purge question wrong or fail to answer, you are permanently and immediately eliminated from the game. The objective of the game is to survive until the end, and we will keep playing until we have either had 5 purges, we have got 5 or fewer players, or we have had 20 main game questions, at which point we will go to the final purge, where only one player will survive. I haven't automated the winner for this game. P5, welcome to the stream. I haven't automated this yet, but so I will have to do that manually. And we're grateful to Sam for this question pack. We're going to start off with the tiebreaker question, as we always do. This will be used at the end of the first phase if we need it. The answer to this will be a number. However far away from the number you are, that is going to be your tiebreaker. So you want to be as close to it as possible. If you don't give me an answer, you'll be given int.max or something, which is about 40 quadrillion. So make sure you whisper something. No punctuation, character, or commas, or periods, or full stops, or anything like that. It will be a whole number, and you want to get as close as possible. Good luck whispering to the bot. Here's the first question. How many times did the USSR use its UN Security Council veto power? Somewhat topical question. Here's some answers coming in. 10 seconds. That's an answer from, I think, everybody there. If you didn't give me an answer, you will be given int.max. 90 was the answer. There is a technical distinction to be drawn between Russia and the USSR. Let me just see what the trivia is here. I could probably make that column a bit narrow. There we go. If actually go down to the right part. Wording is key here. Ask for the old USSR, not Russia. The Russian Federation has vetoed 53 times, bringing the total of both Russia and the USSR to 143. But it was specifically the USSR we're after. The answer was 90. Put that from your mind. It may not even be a factor, but you might have to think about it a bit later on. For now, you can put it from your mind as we go to the main body of the game. And question number 1. Breakpoint is 50%. 50% or more of you are wrong. We will be going to a very early purge, whispering A or B, just the letter. I don't think this accepts numbers yet. I can't remember if I put it in or not. So A or B, whispering to the bot, not in public chat, and keep your eye on the chat because you've only got 10 seconds for when the question appears there, and if you've got a bit of latency, it might be a bit delayed. Good luck. Question number 1, options are Barcelona, Rio de Janeiro. Which city in Brazil hosted the 2016 Olympic Games? Time. Correct answer, hopefully a bit of a freebie for you there. It's Rio de Janeiro. Barcelona's not even in Brazil. It is in Spain. Hopefully everyone gave me the correct answer here. Let's find out. Start the meter. Not everyone. There was one abstention. One player not getting an answer in on that one, so that won't count towards your points. Ties, incidentally, are broken if we haven't got 5 or fewer players come the end of 20 questions. Scores will be, it'll be the number of questions you got right first of all, and then broken on that tiebreaker thereafter. So every question you get right does count. If you get questions right in the Purge itself, then they do not count towards your total. It's only out of these 20. Strong start, 97% give me the right answer. Let's go on. Breakpoint dropping to 40%. Question number 2, options are roulette, blackjack. Which of these table games do players bet against the dealer? Quizface starts in Rio instead of A or B. That's an error. Yeah, definitely just A or B. Roulette or blackjack? For this question, the answer is B, blackjack. The most popular casino game in the world, beating roulette, baccarat, and even poker. Of course, roulette you're playing against the wheel. Oh, hang on, I've got that somewhere. Playing against the wheel. The wheel. Sorry, I know that's Ash's thing, but he sent me the thing, so I thought I'll put it on. Yeah, you're playing against the wheel, whereas in blackjack you're playing against the dealer. Hopefully most of us gave that one right. Let's find out. Start the meter. In front of playing blackjack as we speak. Nicely done. Just 2 people going the wrong way there for roulette. 29 give me the answer of blackjack. Well played. Let's go on to question 3. A or B still at this point. The wheel. I haven't got it on this profile. I have to go all the way back, so it's a bit of a faff. But what's that button do? Oh, that just takes me to there. Oh god, now I'm lost. I really need to remap this stream deck. Anyway, let's go on. Question 3. Options are Buddhism, Judaism. The Brahmin is the name of a priest in which religion? Everybody's got an answer in there to time up. Correct answer is Buddhism. Buddhism, priest in Judaism. I'm not actually sure, and I haven't got any trivia on this one. Let's have a quick look. I'm allowed to Google on it. It's a Cohen. Cohen is a, as in, is it Mark Cohen, the singer? Possibly. Buddhism was the answer. If you gave me Buddhism, then you're going to be contributing to a nice green spike. If not, it'll be red. Looking for fewer than 30%. Sorry, if more than 30% get it wrong, then we are going to our first purge. Rabbi would also work. Just Googling it, getting Cohen. Yeah, Rabbi's the more obvious answer. Let's find out. Start the meter. Or Sacha Baron Cohen, indeed, yes. Just one person going for Judaism on that question. The majority, 30 players, going for Buddhism. Nicely done. Let's go on. Breakpoint now dropping to 20%, getting very close to the bottom as we come to question number 4. Are we going to break through on this one? Let's find out. Options are Wordle, Wordle. The web-based game Wordle was created by Welsh software engineer Josh Who. Time. There was at least one abstention that I saw there. The correct answer was B, Wordle. Having just played it earlier on, although that one was created by me, not anyone else. 20% is the breakpoint. Good Welsh name there, Wydle. It certainly sounds Wydle. It sounds a bit Welsh. I can't do a Welsh accent. I won't try. Let's find out how many of you got that wrong. More than 20%? Let's find out. Start the meter. Ooh, halfway there. Now we've stopped, 13%. 2 abstentions there, 2 going for Wydle. Were that the next question, we would have been in our first purge at this point, but avoiding it for now with that breakpoint of 20%. Let's reset the meter and go on to question number 5. Last one where there are only 2 options after this. I will add another option. It will go to A, B, or C. 10% now the breakpoint. Could be a good time to get a purge. I think it's possibly likely. Only needs about 3 of you to get it wrong. Let's find out. Question number 5 options are: 1. Iran, France, A wrestler in the WWE Hall of Fame, the Iron Sheik, was born in which country? Welcome, Cursed Toucan, to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're keeping well. My toucan-y friend. Time. This was a question that Sam said, I'm a bit worried about this. Is this a bit hard? And actually, I thought, I got Scooby-Doo the first time I read it. Then I thought Iron Sheik. Sheik maybe gives a bit of a hint. The answer was Iran. Iran, yes. Lingo! Hello, Lingo. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. See Hyrule, possibly. Yeah, so Sheikh Iran, maybe a bit of a hint in there. Massively overthought that question, expecting a trick. To be fair, Samster, overthinking questions. All the best people overthink questions. Anyone thinking about to Friday? I didn't comment publicly on it on Saturday, but last Friday on Bash's stream. My God in heaven, that was masterful overthinking on my part, I have to say. Anyway, Andre the Giant was a French one. Yes, indeed, not the Iron Sheik. So, only a breakpoint of 10%. Feels like we might have a purge coming up here, but let's find out how many were wrong. Start the meter. Had to happen eventually. Wow, 39%. 12 players going for France. 39, just shy of half. 61% going for Iran. 19 players given the correct answer. No one abstaining on that question, but we have punched through just in time for the options to increase. So if you're one of the 12 players who gave me a wrong answer on that, I'm afraid you're going to be in this purge and you're going to have to fight for your life. Give me a full answer, no multiple choice available here. Full answer in order to stay in the game. The players who got that one wrong are... AB Me, Joe, Lupine, Quizface, Shapes, 2, Colo, Samster, Mark, Raising the Bar, Pyro, Pygmy, and Rick601. You have got to give me a full answer to this question. The Purge questions do start easy and get harder, so there's a good chance you could all get back in. If you get this one wrong, you are immediately and permanently eliminated from the game. If you get it right, you get to rejoin everyone else, and the game continues with the breakpoint resetting to 60%. 20 seconds to get me an answer to this. Good luck. Wait for the bot to tell you you can answer, because it won't open the processing until the question has finished typing on screen. But you've got 20 seconds. Good luck. Here's your first Purge question. Which salad, typically comprising lettuce, parmesan, and egg, shares its name with a former Roman dictator? Answering now. Waiting for a raise in the bar and a shapes. There we go. Just a few seconds to let the clock tick down the rest of the way. Hashtag hard to get they. Indeed they do, Prudes. Indeed they do. There's your time. So 12 players going into this purge. How many have survived? The correct answer was... Caesar, a Caesar salad. Oh, Colo! Oh, that's phonetically plausible. I'll allow it. Order! Yes, I'll allow it. Colo, I can see what you mean. Don't press eliminate, player, then. Whatever you do, for God's sake. Is it that button? I think it's that button. There you go, Colo. I can see what you meant by there. Yeah, apparently, he says, I don't know anything about salad at all. But looking it up, yeah, parmesan, egg, and lettuce is what a Caesar salad is supposed to be. Yeah, boiled egg. Full disclosure, that question was originally a bit harder. I changed it to something else and then discussed it with Sam. We managed to get it back to salad, but made it a bit easier. And Sam came up with this, which I thought was a much better question. And look at this, we've all survived. Happy day, we all get to carry on the game. Very well played. No purges. Let's go back to the main game. Question number 6. We reset that breakpoint up to 60% now, so a little bit more breathing room. Still got 31 players, and 3 options now to this question. Take a look. They are. Have I got any trivia on that? No, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Cool. Question 6. Here we go. Onomatopoetic. Synthetic. Kinetic. What word denotes energy created by a body in motion? Time. Very nice easy one, but the questions are going to start to gradually get a little bit harder. The correct answer there was C, kinetic, sometimes called potential energy. Is kinetic potential? No, kinetic is movement energy. Potential energy is something else. Salem! Message from our sponsor, Salem Stowaway.
Here comes a purge of another month of my wallet. Hope the quizzing is going well so far.
Very grateful to you, Salem, for your support. Thank you very much for the 7-month subscription. Welcome on into the stream. It's all got off to a lovely start so far. Yeah, kinetic is motion energy. Stored, potential is stored. Thank you very much. My physics, believe it or not, I got a B in physics. That might be a thing that you might need to bear in mind, add to your mind palace at some point. Anyway, let's find out how many of you got that one wrong. Start the meter. No, Pog! A honk is in. For that, as 100% of you give me the right answer. 31 players going for kinetic. Nicely done, nicely done. Perfection in perfect balance. Well, no, not perfect balance. It's all very one-sided. Nicely done. Let's go on. Dropping the breakpoint to 50%. 3 options still, A, B, or C, and they are Duncan, Cymbeline, Lear. Which king is killed in Act 2 of Shakespeare's Macbeth? Perfection might be a different show. Yeah, that's true. Time. Let's take a look. Correct answer was A. Duncan. Cymbeline is a different play, and King Lear is indeed a different play as well. So, if you gave me Duncan, then happy for you. If not, you're going to be contributing to this spike, and if it goes beyond 50%, then we're going to Purge number 2. Let's find out. Start the meter. You got that one wrong. The hive mind has saved you. 1 person going for Cymbeline, 3 going for Lear, 27 going for the correct answer of Duncan. Nicely done, nicely done. Let's play on. Question number 8. There are 3 options. Still, the breakpoint is now 40%. Let's find out what you make of this. Options are blue, green, pink. Which of these colours does not appear on the transgender flag? Time. A little bit of vexillology, modern culture vexillology here. Correct answer is B, green. The transgender flag is 5 horizontal stripes of blue, pink, and white. Green, the correct answer. And let's find out how many of you got it wrong. Breakpoint is 40%. Start the meter. My, you are on fire today. Just 1 player going for blue there, and the other 30 going for the correct answer, green. We're flying through this. Let's go on. Question number 9. 2 more questions with 3 options. Breakpoint now down to 30%. Let's see if we can get any further with this. Question number 9. Options are Kate Winslet, Halle Berry, Emma Watson. Who played Sam in the 2012 film The Perks of Being a Wallflower? Time. Breakpoint dropping to 30%. Let's have a look at the correct answer. It's C, Emma Watson. Post Harry Potter, this film was written and directed by Stephen Chbosky and was based on his own 1999 novel with the same name, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Emma Watson playing the role of Sam. I think it was a female lead in that film, though I've not seen it. I always wanted to, never quite gotten around to it. Breakpoint is 30%. Let's find out how many of you got that one wrong. Let's go one at a time, because why not? Did anyone abstain? Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. How many players said A, Kate Winslet? We're within 10 and we're slowing down. Woohoo! Look at that. 9 players going for Kate Winslet. 29%. You are 1% away from the breakpoint. It's not over yet. Did anybody say Halle Berry? So there might be players, if you did say Halle Berry, sitting there thinking, oh god, there's a purge about to happen. But others who didn't say Halle Berry might be thinking, did anyone say Halle Berry? We just don't know. Until I press the magic button. Computer, tell me, how many players said Halle Berry? It was at least 1. In fact, it was 3. And we have busted right through. And we have triggered Purge number 2 after question number 9. 3 players. It's not entirely your fault, 3 players. It was the 12 players there. Again, 12 players who got it wrong. 19 players giving me the answer. Emma Watson, 61%. But yes, unfortunately, A and B were incorrect. So if you gave me A or B for that, you are going into our second Purge. Full answer will be required. 20 seconds to get that answer in. And those players are Shadowbane, Keshi, Topper, Lupine, It's Sportsy, Cetra, Prugs, Colo, Raising the Bar, Natter, Rick, and how much? Full answer required if you wish to survive the rest of the game. A lot of jeopardy at stake here. Good luck to you all. Purge question number 2 is 8 furlongs is equal to what imperial measurement? Ten seconds, need an answer. Abstention will be treated as wrong. There's an answer from Raising the Bar. All answers in. Time is up. So 8 furlongs as your imperial measurements. Let's find out. The correct answer is a mile. It's sportsy. 1 mile didn't quite get through my spell checker there, but I can see that is very much the right answer. 1 mile. Yes, you can stay and play on. Any horse racing fans? Funny you should mention that, Mark. Keep that in mind for a week or so's time. How much going for a yard? Oh, devastating. No, I think there are a number of yards in a furlong and then that many furlongs in a mile. Is it? I don't know. I did this in a red herrings round. I've forgotten everything. Yard is an imperial measurement, but unfortunately how much you are the first person to succumb to the game. That's one less player in the hive mind. I'm afraid how much that is the wrong answer, and you have been purged. 220 yards in a furlong. Thank you very much, Mark. How much leaves us, giving everyone else some breathing room as we go up to 70% on this breakpoint now as we reach the halfway point. Question number 10. Still 3 options, but only for this question. After this one, I will put them up to 4, and we'll make... Yeah, stupid system. Very stupid system, Bruce. We will go up to 4 options after this question, and the questions will continue to get harder. So, let's have a look and see what you can do with question number 10. Options are 14 yards, 22 yards, 33 yards, appropriate coming off the back of the last Purge question. What is the length of a cricket bowling green? Or bowling strip, I suppose. And that's your time up. 14, 22 or 33 for a cricket bowling strip. Again, it's to do with the same sort of system. I'm America, this is not fair. Well, it's 70%, so you could have some breathing room here at Sportsy. Let's find out. The correct answer is B, 22 yards. So 70% is quite a lot. So if you did get that one wrong, then Hivemind could save you because there's a lot of leeway. Let's find out. Start the meter. Yes, indeed. Exactly 1/5. 20% getting the wrong answer there. 2 going for 14 yards. 4 going for 33. No abstentions. 24 players hitting the nail on the head. Very well played to the 80% who got it right. Oh, excuse me. Let's go on. Question number 11. We'll drop that breakpoint to 60% at the halfway point of the game now. Question number 11. 4 options open to you. There are 30 of you left in play. Let's take a look at question number 11. Options are Peter Pan, The Hunger Games, The Chronicles of Narnia, Lord of the Flies. In which novel does the character Ralph say, "Perhaps there aren't any grown-ups anywhere"? There's your time. Hashtag hard to get there, indeed they do. Correct answer is D, Lord of the Flies. And a note from Sam here, this is perhaps a too challenging question with the options as each novel a character named Peter. Feel free to change any wrong answers or remove it entirely. And I said to actually, at this point in the game, Sam, this is a perfectly pitched question because you've got 4 novels that all have an element of certainly have sort of children as the main protagonists, and they've all got characters called Peter. But could we work it out? Process of elimination from David. Did you get to the right answer? Well, you'll know now, but how many players gave the wrong answer? Let's find out. Start the meter. 80 as a user. Considering you made a game called Elimination, Topper, that would make sense. 20% of you incorrect again, second time in a row. 24, just bumping for the right answer. 1 going for Narnia, no one for the Hunger Games. 5 going for Peter Pan, but Hivemind has saved you. Let's go on. Question number 12, breakpoint dropping to 50% now. A, B, C, or D are your options still. Take a look. Options are around the back, out the front, inside, outside. Content, Look Who's Inside Again, and All Eyes on Me are musical numbers from what 2020 Bo Burnham film? Time. At least 1 or 2 abstentions that I saw in that one. Let's find out. The correct answer is C, Inside. And this is your sweepstake moment. Welcome to the internet, have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If, what's the next chord? It's A. None of it's of interest to you, you'll be the first Welcome to the internet, come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feet? There's no need to panic, this isn't a test. Just nod and shake your head and we'll do the rest. And so on. I'm not going to do the whole thing again now, I did that a couple of weeks ago. Inside is the correct answer, Bo Burnham's Inside. Claire, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you with us. DangerZone coming up a little bit later on. That's from Inside, David. Bo Burnham's Inside. Oh, a wild Mrs. Flush appeared.
Hello.
Hi.
Right.
Royal Flush used surprise. It's super effective. Sorry, Pokemon stuff. How you doing? You alright? Oh, how was your dinner?
Very tasty, thank you.
Good. Mrs. Flush broke her speaker tonight.
I didn't.
Oh, not her
break
personally.
it.
The car broke
Well,
it.
it just broke. It just suddenly. I was driving along, the speaker was in the boot, and I just heard this almighty clunk. And that's it. The speaker just died.
So yeah, we need to fix
Hi,
that before
everyone.
Saturday.
Just Adam and Teddy. That's
Yes.
a nice name. I like that name.
Good. We will
Rock you.
Huh? Rock you. We will. Shall we reveal what happens? Do you want to press the magic button?
Am I allowed to press the button?
It's that button there.
Is it that one?
It's that one there.
It's-
Hang on, you have to say start the meter, otherwise it won't work.
That one?
The green one, the green
This
arrow
one?
button.
The
Say
green one?
no, don't press
Green.
no. If you can't be trusted, then you can't have nice things. Say start the meter.
Start the meter.
Go on. And there it is. It started. Can't be stopped now. 50% the break point. How many of you got it wrong? We're playing for the hive mind to save some people, and it has indeed 33% of you incorrect. 5 for outside, 2 for out the front, 2 for around the back, and just a single abstention there. 20 players give me the correct answer, 67%. Very well done. Hive mind has saved everybody, and we can go on to question number 13. Do you want to read this question?
Am I allowed to read the question?
As long as you say you can do. I'll press the button and I'll say options are, and then you read the options, and then the question comes out.
Okay.
Here we go, Mrs.
Being
Flush
entrusted.
guest reading this question. Question number 13. Breakpoint is 40%.
Thanks for that, Bruce. Thanks for clarifying.
Question number 13. Say options are.
Options are Tuscany, Sicily, Apulia, Veneto.
Now you read the question.
The Trullo is a type of traditional stone hut found in which Italian region?
Tricky question. We did say they get harder. Breakpoint only 40%. All the answers flooding in now, and there is your time. Goodness me. Tricky question. Let's find out. The correct answer was C. Apulia. Also titled Inside because everyone was stuck inside during various COVID lockdowns. As to this one, they were typically constructed as temporary field shelters or storehouses by agricultural labourers. So there we go. How many of you got this one wrong? 40% is the break point. Well, that escalated quickly, says 2. Yes, indeed. Turn to page 394. We've got to do one of these for 10,000 pennies. Okay. Miss Granger, start the meter. We are looking for 40% or less wrong. It was going so well up to this point, says BC. We are within 10% and we are slowing. And we've crunched through it. Whoa, twice as far as we need to be. 80% going wrong. 15 players going for Tuscany, 9 going for Sicily, no one going for Veneto, and no one abstaining, but only 6
Dexter!
going for Apulia. What's he doing?
He's being a thug, is what he's doing.
I am eating fabric. He's eating fabric. My absolute carnage.
Pain.
Indeed, and we could have some eliminations here because we have got 24 players going into this purge. Hello, Papa.
Thug of a Banyan.
Hello, Thug. Oh, come here. Come for cuddles.
He's upset because he had his ear medication.
Oh, he doesn't like his ear medication, does he? What a good Banyal. He's a very big pupper now.
He's coming into my office tomorrow. It's going to be a riot.
Yeah, hours of fun. Truly savage question, a truly savage pupper here. Right, you going to sleep? No, you can't press the button. You haven't got opposable thumbs.
Please.
No. Right, let's find out who is going into Purge number 3. AB Me, Joe, Shadowmane, Oni, Keshi, Topper, Lupine, Cyclospace, Sportsy, Cetra, Quizface, Shapes, Dogfish, Lewis, Brand New Halo, Toot, Prugs, Fernando, Colo, Mark BC, Effrontery, Pick Me, and Rick. You are all in this purge. Well done to everyone who managed to survive that question. Let's find out what you can do with this. Purge question number 3. Full answer required, 20 seconds. Good luck. Third purge question is... What is the only letter of the English alphabet not to appear in the name of a US state? Only letter of the English alphabet not to appear in the name of a US state. I consider my Alan Rickman chore done there. 8 seconds. Wait for the answers to come in. 5 seconds. Come on, give me an answer. Gotta give me something. Gotta give me something or you'll be eliminated. Oh, everyone's got an answer in. What do you think it is, Mrs. Flush? Think it's...
Oh no, it's not.
You think it's what?
No, it's not. I got it wrong.
You thought F?
No.
That's Florida.
No, I know it's not F. No, a different letter, but I've just realised I'm wrong because Texas.
Oh, did you think X?
I did.
Yes, there's a Texas. Z, you might...
Damn! No, it's not Z, Arizona.
Arizona. Oh, effrontery. Is Mrs. Flush giving you some spoilers there? Let's find out. Nata thinks it might be Q, although Nata also should know better than to put spoilers in the chat before I've revealed the answer.
Oh,
Order!
I have to press the order button for you there, Nata. Order.
Oh, incidentally, yes, I have a little story from the news I saw today.
Okay.
In a minute, though.
Let's get through this and find out who's going to be leaving us. The correct answer is Q. There is no Q. YJZ. So you've got Arizona, as we've discussed. New Jersey would be J. New Jersey would be Y. Arizona, Alabama for B. Texas for X. Philadelphia. Philadelphia's not a state, I don't think. But
no, it's not. No.
But I'll come back to P. X Texas. V Vermont.
Rhode Island.
Prude Island.
Quode Island.
What's got a P in it?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, that's a state.
That's what I was thinking of.
Pennsylvania, there we go. Is Philadelphia a state?
Yeah, I thought Philadelphia was a state.
Oh, Mississippi, yeah, as well. I didn't. Why did I not think Philadelphia? I'm sure Philadelphia's not a state.
How many times have you and I played this?
No, it's a city. It's in
Pennsylvania.
It's in Pennsylvania. There you go. Philly. Yeah. Q was the answer, and so we have drawn some more blood there. Goodness me, AB Me, Joe, Shadowmane, Quizface, Stetracolo, Rick, Pyropygmy, and Effrontery. I'm afraid you failed to answer the purge question correctly. And that does mean at this stage of the game, you've been purged. Right, do you want to do your news story very quickly while I go top up my Prosecco?
Well, you need to hear this.
Oh, okay.
So
well, say it very loud.
So on the news today, it transpires a report has come out and Jackie Weaver did not have the authority. Yeah. I was really non-fussed by this, but I knew Ben would love it. How is everybody? Are you all having a good night? I assume you all are. You're somehow awake, Sonam Zoe. That's how I'm feeling. I did Topper expect Ben to not have that story already, but also I just wanted to share it because hey, it's good fun.
Right, Mrs. F, I need to get back to the game. We're on good pace. We're on good pace tonight.
Well, that means getting out of the chair.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Come on. Come on.
Me.
Keep saying get your own chair. Bring a chair up.
I did bring a chair up. I have to take it back home.
Right, we are going to play on. Breakpoint has been reset to 80%, giving everyone a bit more breathing room. 21 players now remain. It's sort of working from the outside in a little bit here, isn't it? Which is quite interesting. 4 options still for the next 2 questions. Let's see how you fare with this one. Question number 14. Options are: a type of silverware, a heated geopolitical region, sleeveless tunics, irregular coins. What are tabards? And there's your time. What? What are you giggling at?
If you rearrange the letters, it's a bastard. That's what it is.
Oh yeah. B-A-S-T-A. Oh yeah, tabards is an anagram of bastard. What fun. Let's find out. The correct answer is... The sleeveless tunic. C. Typically construct... no, I've read that factoid. A tabard is a type of short coat commonly worn by men during the late Middle Ages and early modern period in Europe. So, 80% the breakpoint right here. Hello, Jack Wilfred. Welcome to the stream, my bro. Stick around. DangerZone coming up in a little while. Let's find out how many of you got that one wrong. Start. You're off.
Yes.
All right, kiss. Love you. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Come back later on as well.
I shall return.
Good, good. Here we go. Start the meter. %. 3 abstentions on that one. 1 going for regular coins and 1 going for a type of silverware. 16 of you, 76% giving me the correct answer for C, sleeveless tunics. Very good. Let's play on. Question number 15. Last question where there are 4 options. After this, we will bump them to 5. 70% the break point. Still quite a lot of you still in play at this point. So purges are going to be scary times for everybody. Let's find out what question number 15 brings. Options are the Dudley Chronicle, this week, right now, today. Which UK tabloid newspaper published its first edition in 1986 and its last in 1995? And there's time. Let's take a look. Correct answer was Today. Today. The Dudley Chronicle was the only other of these that existed, lasting 25 years after 1910. The others did not exist until after 1995, presumably. So 70% the breakpoint right here. Did you get this one? Have we survived? Any abstentions on this question? No, I'm not going to do it one at a time. Let's just do the whole lot. Let's find out. Start the meter. Plenty wrong. We're halfway there. We're still climbing. And we've stopped at 48% incorrect. 11 going for today, 10 going for this week. Just about half and half with only 21 players left. No abstentions and no one going for A or C. We have survived that question. Let's go on to the 5 options at question number 16. Game getting a bit harder now. 5 options, breakpoint 60%. Potentially still got 2 more purges. Only 5 questions left in the main game. Let's see what happens with question number 16. Options are November, September, October, December, August. According to the International Gem Society, Peridot is the birthstone of which month? Or Peridot, possibly. I think it's Peridot. And there's your time. Remember, abstentions are treated as wrong in this game, so do give an answer, otherwise you may well have pain. 60% the breakpoint. The correct answer is E, August. It's my birthstone. A bright green colour, bright green, a bit like an emerald, except a bit cheaper. 6% the breakpoint. Let's find out. How many of you abstained on that one? Wow, 3 abstentions. That's a good chunk of players already abstaining on the question. Could be quite dangerous given what else is yet to come. Let's find out. How many people said A, November? 2. 10%, we're up to 23. Nearly 24. How many people said B, September? 42%, or 19% saying B. Total of 4 players up to 42.86%. How many players said C, October? None. That's good for the players who are hoping they're not going into a purge now. How many players said D, December? Just the one, and you have survived that question. Very well played. 48% incorrect in total, 52% going for the right answer, E, August. Well done. Let's go on to question number 17. Thanks, team, says Brooks. Breakpoint dropping to 50% now. Question number 17. 5 options. Take a look. They are bad education, Derry Girls, Teachers, Big School, The In-Betweeners. Which sitcom follows the life of teacher Alfie Wickers at Abbey Grove High School? And there's your time. Believe it starred Jack Whitehall. The correct answer was A Bad Education. The show lasted for 3 seasons and a film. They tried to remake the show in the US with a pilot, but it didn't really take off. So, 50% the breakpoint, dropping below the halfway mark if we can survive this question. How many of you were wrong? Start the meter. 43% incorrect. We have survived the question. 4 going for teachers, 2 for dairy girls, 3 for big school, no one for the in-betweeners, no abstentions, which is good to see. 57% getting the right answer. 3 questions until we have to rule it on questions correct. Let's reset the meter. Go to question number 18. Breakpoint dropping to 40% now. Take a look at question number 18. Options are table tennis, chess, Jenga, Chinese checkers, badminton. Which game was formerly known as Gossamer? I don't know if we got answers from everybody there. With a 40% breakpoint, that's a dangerous game to play, especially with only 21 players left in play. The correct answer was A. Table tennis. Table tennis used to be called Gossamer. That's all the information I have for this one. I guess we'll find out in a minute, Proogs, whether you got it right or wrong. Oh, you were wrong anyway, so we'll never know. Let's have a look. 40% the breakpoint. Let's find out how many are wrong. Start the meter. Closing, we're slowing, we're closing in on it, and we've hit it again. Double what we needed. 81% incorrect. Just 4 going for the correct answer. 3 for Jenga, 6 for Chinese checkers, 3 for badminton, 5 abstentions on that. Well over half the required breakpoint on abstentions alone there. David, welcome to the stream, my bro. We've got a bit of DangerZone coming up a bit later on, so do stick around for that. Yeah, so Gossamer, formerly former name of table tennis, and we have got the majority of you in this purge. Only 4 of you not in it, so it's going to be easier to say who's not in it. Let's find out. Only Keshi Topper, Lupine, Cyclospace, it's Sportsy, Shapes Energy, a brand new Halo 2, and Proogs, Danny, Mark, BC, David, Raising the Bar, and Natty. You're all in this purge. Samson, Dogfish, Lewis, and Fernando. Nicely done. Sit back and relax. You could be going to a final very shortly, but we've got to see if anyone survives this one. 20 seconds, full answer required on this 4th purge question. Good luck. Have a look at this. Which band is fronted by Matt Bellamy? Oh, we've got some slow answers here. We've got some slow answers here. Abstention will just be treated as a straight wrong. Danny, I think you were just out of time there. Oh, it's one of those ones. It's getting to that point in the game. You either know it or you don't. BC flipping the answer last second. Did they make the right decision? The correct answer was Muse. Oh, that's a lot of red. I Commit, Sudoku, Kiss, Radiohead, The Orange Band, Tears for Fears, Pearl Jam. No answer from Danny. Mark passing. Green Day from BC. Did you flip the wrong way, BC? Oh, wrong on both counts. The Foos, McFly, Blur, all incorrect answers. Very well played to Shapes, only brand new Halo 2, and Proogs. 5 players have survived that purge. Will go back to join the other 4, making it 9 to face these final 2 questions. But unfortunately, for our wrong players there, Keshi, Danny, Mark, BC, David, Energia, Topper, Lupine, Cyclospace, it's Sportsy, Natter, and Raising the Bar. Valiant effort from you all, but I'm afraid at this stage of the game, that's the wrong answer, and you've been purged. Yeah, see you in the danger zone. See you in the danger zone, Mark. So 21 drops down to just 9. We have only got 2 questions left. If you can survive all 20, then I doff my cap to you. But we can only get 5 into the final. Breakpoint's 90%, so that's going to require a hefty number of you. In fact, that would require 8 to get it wrong, I think, if my math is any good. So there's a good chance we'll get through these 2 questions. We're always looking for the perfect Purge game, which we've only seen once, which is all 20 questions and all 5 Purge questions, leaving exactly 5. Not beyond the remit of possibility here, if such a thing happens, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, let's go to question number 19. Hashtag hard to get they. Options are the Congo, Ethiopia, Kenya, Mali, Uganda. Of these countries, which does not border South Sudan? Time. I mean, law of averages suggests even if everyone blind guesses, statistically you're likely to get through this. But with only 9 of you, every wrong answer is going to be very, very costly. Let's find out. The correct answer is D, Mali. Mali is further west than the other 4. All 4 of the others all border South Sudan. Mali a little bit further west. So, have we survived? 90% is a very high break point, but it is not without... We have seen it before. It's not without precedent. We could be going to a 5th Purge here. Let's find out how many of you are wrong. Start the meter. I think that might just be the answer not being quite robust enough, DVD Smith. I'm pretty sure it was meant to be DR Congo, but I will double check that in a minute. Oh, he stopped 67%. 3 of you were right. 3 giving Mali and then splitting the room across the others. 2 for the Congo, 1 for Ethiopia, 1 for Kenya, and 2 for Uganda. You have survived it. Let me have a look at this. Should it have said DR Congo? Yes, sorry. So that should have said Democratic Republic of the Congo. I'm not sure. Are they different countries? The Democratic Republic and just the Congo? If so, that's a my bad. But Mali, definitely nowhere near bordering Mauritania, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Niger, Guinea, Senegal, and something else that I can't see above it. Might be Algeria, possibly. It's cut off on this map. But yeah, Mali's way out. But we have survived that question. So, the first time in a long time, possibly Halloween 2020, we got to question number 20, and then my internet died. We are going to see question number 20. With 9 of you left, the breakpoint is 80%. Sudan is north of South Sudan. Well done, Topper. Question number 20, good luck. Options are Gaudi, Utzon, Alto, Andriessen, Kahn. Which Dutch architect designed the Sydney Opera House? And there it is, Sam's token Australia question. There's one Australia question in every pack that Sam does, and this is the one for today. All 9 players have answered. The correct answer is Utzon. Gaudi, Kahn, and Alto are all famous architects, but are not Dutch. Andriessen is Dutch, but he's not an architect, rather a composer. I thought Utzon was Danish. I was cut. Maybe I've just overlooked that. Let me check. Utzon. Oh yeah, it is Danish. That's a mea culpa. Yes, Danish, not Dutch. Let's say that's an easy error to make. I'm not sure the Danish or the Dutch would agree with me that that's a horrible thing to make, but that is. One of my Achilles heels are forever mixing up the Danish and the Dutch. Like the Swiss and Sweden. Maybe I'm hoping that's not sort of inherent internal racism. It's not the intention, but just a bit of a mix-up there. So apologies for that. Let's find out if it made any difference to the question. Start the meter. Danish does not equal Dutch, does not equal DR Congo, no. My Burmese moment, yeah, indeed too. You've survived. 44% incorrect. 5 of you going for Utzon, no one for Gaudi, 1 for Andreas, no one for Kahn, no abstentions, and 3 for Alto. Very, very well played. To you 9, you have survived 20 questions. Doesn't happen very often in this game, as I have already alluded to. But only 5 of you can go through to the finals. So let's press the magic button, and we'll wipe that out. Wipe out the meter. Only 5 of you can go through to the final purge. And the first tiebreaker metric is going to be how many questions out of 20 you got right. I press this button, you'll go green if you're in the final, red if you're not. Our 5 finalists are Samster, Oni, Lewis, Toot, and Fluid Fernando. Very well played. Clear margins between you as well. 18, 17, 17, 17, and Toot on 16. Prugs finish Dogfish on 15, Shapes on 14, Prugs 13, brand new Halo 12. So it doesn't come down to the tiebreaker this time, just on questions correct. But that's the first time we have seen your total scores. Oh, great game there from Shapes, Dogfish, Halo, and Prugs. But unfortunately, there can only be 5 finalists. You're not in it this week, and I'm afraid we do have to say you have been purged. However, for Samster, Oni, Lewis, Toot, and Fluid Fernando, many congratulations. You are through to the final purge, but only one of you can emerge as the champion. So, how this works, you'll be shown half a question. Based on that half a question, you must decide whether you're going to play or pass. If you're going to pass it, you need to tell me who when you whisper your answer. If you're going to play, you can just say play. I assign everything automatically, so you don't have to be exact on your spelling. But yeah. Just make sure it's clear if you're passing who you're passing to. If you play and you are wrong, or if you pass and they are right, you will be eliminated from the game. If you pass and they are wrong, then they are eliminated from the game. However, if you play and you get it right, you can choose any of the other 4 players to eliminate. The person who passes the sentence must swing the sword, so you must tell me who it is going to be that is going to be eliminated if you play and you get it right. If you nominate someone, it will be down to 2 of you, and we will play through the 4 questions until there is only 1 player left. Lewis, as the high scorer in the main body of the game, you will have the decision of whether we're going left to right or right to left. So if you could let me know, Lewis, would you like to play first or last? F or L? Lewis is going first, taking the bull by the horn, so to speak. So we'll go in descending order of points, starting with you, Lewis. Best of luck. Half a question to you, and then decide whether to play or pass based on this. Good luck. And a reminder that if you are going to choose to pass to somebody, please indicate who is going to be in your response. Half a question then, Lewis. What is the world's 3rd largest Lewis is playing it, going to take on his own fate. So, Lewis T, this first final purge question, first final, is for you. Get this right and you can knock someone out of your choice, get it wrong, and I'm afraid you are out the game. Lewis, best of luck. Here's that question in full. What is the world's 3rd largest island? Lewis going for Borneo. Fairly quick answer there, barely 10 seconds. The correct answer is Borneo indeed, behind Greenland in first and New Guinea in second. Australia technically classified as a continent, not an island. Well done, Lewis. Good decision to choose to play first, good decision to play, and now you get a slightly bittersweet decision. You must choose a player to eliminate from the game. Who is it going to be? Lewis, that's a right answer. I need to press the tick button, don't I? Lewis, who's going home? Not wasting any time, Samster. Your reputation precedes you, my dude. Unfortunately, Lewis has chosen you for elimination, and you have been purged. Fernando, we're going to come on to you next. So, half a question for you. Choose whether you're going to play or pass based on this half. And if you're going to pass, please tell me who it is you are going to pass it to. Half a question then, Fernando, and here it is. What is Nelly Furtado's play or pass? Passing it over to Oni. Oni, Fernando has selected you for this, which I'm sure you're delighted about. Oni, this question is for you. That question in full then, Oni. Best of luck, here it is. What is Nelly Furtado's most streamed track, according to Spotify? We're going man-eater. Man-eater. Is that the right answer? It's not, I'm afraid. It is promiscuous. I'm just going to check that it's not the same song by a different name. No, Maneater is number 3, coming in at 279.8 million. Say It Right at number 2, 236.4 million. Hang about, that's not the right order. Maneater's actually number 2, but Promiscuous way out in front, 620.1 million. Promiscuous is the answer, not Maneater. Bad luck, Oni. It's a good pass from Fernando and a bad answer from you. I'm afraid you have been purged. So with Oni and Samson out the game, control of the board will now pass to Toot. Once we get to the end, it will wrap around back to Lewis. So, Toot, bear this in mind. If you play and you get to eliminate somebody, whoever you don't eliminate will be in control of the next question. Likewise, if you're going to choose somebody to nominate, if they get knocked out, the other person will be in control of the final question. Good luck, Toots. Play passing over to you. And again, question or nominate, play or pass. If you're going to pass, please do indicate who you're passing it to in your response. Here's half a question, Toot. Michael Schur and Greg Daniels co-wrote... Toot's taking it, not taking much time to think about it either. Toot, this question is for you. And that question in full for you, Toot, here it is. Michael Schur and Greg Daniels co-wrote which NBC television show starring Amy Poehler as Leslie Knope? Or Knope, or Nope, or Knoppy? Toot going for Parks and Recreation. Is that the right answer? Good play, Toot. Yes, Parks and Recreation is the correct answer, created by Michael Schur and Greg Daniels. It is the right answer, Toot, so you've got somebody to eliminate now, and the choice is yours as to who it's going to be. That is the correct answer. Who's going home? It's going to be Lewis. Lewis, a strong start and coming in first, but unfortunately you have been chosen for the block. Toot has selected you for elimination, and Lewis, you've been purged. All's fair in love and purging, I suppose. So, Fluid Fernando is going to be casting the deciding vote on whether to play or pass on this question. And if you're going to pass on this one, you don't need to tell me who, because it's obviously between you and Toot. Fernando, coming back around, you passed the last one, and it was a good move. Is that going to be the same here? Are you going to play? Are you going to pass? Good luck. Half a question for you. Here it is. In Greek mythology, who did Apollo? And it is going to be a pass, so Toot, you're deciding your own fate here. This question is for you. Best of luck, that question in full. In Greek mythology, who did Apollo fall in love with after being struck by the arrow of Eros? Toot not wasting any time and saying Daphne, which is the correct answer. That was a bad pass there, Fernando. Toot is a bit of a machine, and unfortunately for you, that is the correct answer that he's given right there. Bad pass, Fernando. I'm afraid you have been purged. You wouldn't have got it. Well, I suppose that's a nice way to go, but it does mean that we have got one player left standing. Let's go to the leaderboard and check out our Purge survivors. Not for the first time, not for the second time, but for the third time, and going into first place, because we've got Lewis, Mark, Toot, Oni, Samster, and Kira have all survived the Purge twice up to this point. So actually, with Lewis, Toot, Oni, and Samster all in the final, anyone other than Fluid Fernando would have been taking top of the leaderboard. But on this occasion, it is now cut that out. Now having survived the Purge a total of 3 times. Very well played, Toot. You've survived the Purge. Well, we had to get there kicking and screaming, going through 5th place and on the far right there of the lineup at the end, but very well played, Toot. You have survived the Purge. That is your 3rd victory in the Purge. So basically, we've been playing this game for, it must be nigh on to, well, 18 months at least. And this is the first time somebody has survived 3 purges. As I mentioned, this one, I'm pretty sure I haven't automated yet. Because we haven't played it for about 3 months, and that was before I did the 3 weeks. 2 months, I think. And that was before I did the automation. So now cut that out. Will be our purge survivor. In absentia, down under, Sam is acidic. What a gorgeous question, Pat, though. I think very friendly, very accessible. We had a lot of players surviving up till the end, and then about the right number of purges. The ratios felt good, the questions felt fair, and I hope everyone enjoyed playing them as much as I enjoyed proofing them. He's a great guy, is Sam, and he writes really solid question packs. So thank you very much, Sam. And if you're watching on the VOD, hope you enjoyed it. Let's award your credits and your pennies, and 2, I'll award your medal for surviving the purge as well. Everybody else, you get 5 pennies for every question that you got right in that game. You can only score pennies up to the point where you're eliminated, but there was quite a lot of survival throughout that game, so yeah, so hopefully some nice penny rewards going your way, and you'll be able to check them after they've been added on the credits roll, and I send out the next bonus, which I will do very shortly as we go for a very quick break. Just while I get the next game set up, we are going to be playing DangerZone, and it is a pack from Purge. If this pack was a little on the easier side, Purge is maybe a little more on the difficult side. It's not earth-shatteringly difficult, it balances quite well across the pack, and I think it balances with this game. It's nice to have a bit of variety in the levels of difficulty, so a lovely pack coming up from Purge. A little bit of theming running through it perhaps as well, and it's the all new look DangerZone, only the second time we formally played it. We have done a few trial runs of it, but yeah, new look DangerZone, only for the second time, so I do hope that you'll stick around and join me for that. We'll go for a very quick break, so do go stretch your legs, you can grab yourselves another drink, nip to the loo if you need to, and or stay right there, because after the break, Prude's DangerZone pack. Congratulations though to 2, because you have survived the purge. We'll be right back. And don't touch that dial, we'll go for a very short ad break. Grab yourself 10 pennies if you like, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with some DangerZone from Purge. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and welcome to Danger Zone. Not Danger Zone 3 quiz phase. I made an executive decision not to continue numbering it and enumerating it. It's just Danger Zone. In fairness, oh bloody hell, where's that? Background? Titles text persistent. In fairness, I was very tempted to do something like that, especially given this font, but because I'm sort of borderline OCD when it comes to things on the spreadsheet and the database of pennies and the question packs, I would feel the need to do that for everything. And so I didn't, and so I sort of took an executive decision to style it just Danger Zone rather than Danger Zone 3. Danger Zone 4, the quest for peace. It is very white, yeah, it is a bit wipeout, isn't it? And the audio wide font is good, but if it was going to work with any, because the 3 is literally a flipped version of the E, so it could have worked. But I took a sort of executive decision, to capitalise. Not literally, it's pretty close though. Anyway, DJ Jonesy T, DMC and Jogging Chum, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're keeping well. Including DJ Jonesy T, I think a first time chatter there. Welcome on in. Good to have you with us. Where was mixed opinions on the new thing? Oh, that's fair enough, David. To be fair, I had mixed opinions on Danger Zone 2 after listening to Danger Zone 1 for over a year. And then Danger Zone 2 was like, oh no, it's not right, it's all change. Don't like change. But it grew on me, and now it does feel a little weird going on to the Danger Zone 3 theme, but trust me, it'll grow on you. It'll grow on you. The whole thing's just a lot tighter and better programmed, and more accessible and easier to view. First time here. Well, you're very welcome, DJ Jonesy T. Lovely, or DJ Jones YT. I'll call you Jonesy T. I imagine that's DJ Jones YouTube, possibly. Anyway, this is Danger Zone. It was my first original quiz show, my first original Twitch Interactive. Why is that over there? Hang on a minute. I need to go to the BRB screen because I've got stuff open that no one's allowed to see yet. And while I just open Stream Deck and... Cool, I can come back now. Game of Cam. Danger Zone. Yeah, that needs to be there. It fits under the finger better. That's all. So, yeah, it was my first original, now in its third iteration, so it's just a bit more robust. Danger Zone 3. The Sonic reinforcement with Danger Zone Act 3. I was hoping to go Danger Zone Chapter 3 or Danger Zone Part 3, maybe, but yeah, 3 Danger, 3 Zone, or... yeah. Type the code if you want to play the game. Oh, hello. Don't type the code if you want to play the game, because apparently we've got an exception. Where's that exception come from? Oh, it's a client error. Okay, fine. We'll just need to restart the build. Do you want to watch the titles again? Anyone particularly enamoured about watching the titles again? No, don't code. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're going to have a new code now. An exceptional game. Yeah, well played. Well played, everyone. Thank you to Purge. Delightful question pack. Yes, I'm getting yeses and nos. I'm not going to wait for a poll, I'm just going to do it again. I'll play along. You can tell I wrote this one. I can actually play it when the need arises. Yeah, most of my stuff comes from Audio Network, but this one I decided to write myself. Anyway, should we try that again? There we go. Hooray! Hooray! It worked. Comes out of the game. HWAY. It's a Mini. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Welcome to the show. Hope you're well, hope you're well. I just tweeted at Brig because I know how much he likes Danger Zone. Yeah, he may be AFK at the moment. We've got 30 players in, it's a good start. Welcome. Or even, way, or way, as in curds and, yeah. That's definitely not the right key. It's still in C minor. Oh, it's got a loop. horrible sound. Oh. I know what, you maybe started now. Is that the cool sound? Was it? No, it's definitely. And we can do minor league baseball. Something like that. Yeah, a bit of White Shade of Pale. So when I normally play on the organ, I'm normally doing things like this. Yeah, for hours and hours and hours, because that just goes on forever. I haven't got a pedal board though, so I can only do so much. Skip the light, Fandango. How good is that song? I think that might be in my top 5 favourite songs of all time. Seriously. White Shade of Pale. Such a belter. Anyway, we have got 31 players in the game, so I think we should get this underway. Order! Whoops. We will bring it to order. Yeah, the Muppet version. We skip the light Fandango as the miller told his tale. As a first skin at first as ghostly turned a white, a shade of pale. Yeah, David Mitchell doing that. I did go and watch that after Saturday too. It was very funny. Any more for any more? If you, 10 seconds? You can't join midway through on this game, so... and remember, you do get pennies for every correct answer. Even after elimination, you can continue playing. You get 10 pennies for every question you get right. So whatever your score is at the end, times it by... No, not necessarily times it by 10, because that's not how this game works. However many questions you get right, times that by 10, and that will be your penny giveaway come the end of the night. Tell you what we'll do a very fast bonus. DangerZone 73, 10 seconds on that, if you're quick, and then I will block that off and we will begin our game. This pack written by Purge tonight. Like I say, balances out from Sam's pack, which is maybe going towards the easier side of medium. This is going towards the harder side of medium, so hopefully we'll have some fun with it all the same. Theory Game, welcome to the stream, great to see you. P-Fired, welcome to the game. Theory, you come to join? I've seen your name just pop up there. Sorry, I don't know if that was in a whisper or not, but no drama if not. We've got 32 claimants on that, so I'm going to stop that bonus in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Can we have a charity incentive to get Ben to rhyme danger with banger for a Hulk? DangerZone or DangerZone? You merely adopted the dark. That would be Bane, wouldn't it? I was born in it, molded by it. I did not see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. Everyone who's younger than, 18 is going to be wondering what the bloody hell I'm on about. That's Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. It was the last Batman film, probably the last Batman film I saw at the cinema, unless you include Joker. Oh, you want Danger to rhyme with banger? Okay, DangerZone. Let's, DJ JCT, welcome to the stream. Just a reminder that you do need to whisper to the bot now. You can't type in public chat anymore, so this is a whisper to the bot sort of game, and it's all multiple choice. Don't be in the danger zone after 5 questions. If you're in the danger zone after 5 questions, you will be eliminated from the game. Powers have changed a little bit. All of it will be explained on the screen. If you're all ready, we'll go to round number 1. Round 1 is called We Like Shapes, who's currently in 34th position because it alphabetises you. So you get 2 help, you get 1 help per round. DangerZone Minestrone. DangerZone. That's a stretch, David. So in each round, you can either whisper M after submitting, which will double the points for that question, or you can whisper N before answering to nerf the question. A nerf in this round will earn you 17 points, exactly half the number of players. You may use either help once per round, but not both. Okay, so once you've used one of your helps, you can't use again. But they do refresh every round, so you might as well use one before the end, whether a multiplier or a nerf. But you don't get any help when you are eliminated. You can carry on playing, but you will be eliminated from the game. You don't get any more helps. Score points by answering questions quickly. The faster you answer, the more points you get if you are correct. So we've got, 34 players in. So the first correct answer will get 34 points. The next will get 33. The next 32, and so on. At the end of the round, the players in the danger zone will be eliminated but can continue playing for pennies and kudos, though they don't get any help. So multiplying will double whatever points you get. Nerf will get rid of the question and give you a flat rate of 17 points. So if you don't know, you think, I've got no idea, I'm not going to guess this, you might want to nerf it, get rid of it, get some free points. You might also want to nerf if you think, I think lots of people will know this, but I'm quite late. I might nerf because you get that flat rate 17 rather than potentially getting lower. Multiply obviously speaks for itself, so if you think, I definitely know this and I'm pretty sure I was in quite quick, you might want to multiply and get double points. That's the strategy. I'll let you decide the rest of that as we go. The first round is We Like Shapes. Good luck to you all. Let's play Danger Zone. Here we go, question number 1. Which triangular mountain features on Toblerone packaging? Is it the Matterhorn, Everest, Mount Elbrus or Mont Blanc? Someone mentioned, I think it might have been David, that lock-in sound is now quite big. We've got 4 multipliers being played there, according to what I can see there. Yes, default danger zone size is 7. Topper multiplying, Rick nerfing, Shadowmay multiplying, Mark, Jack multiplying, and Effrontery playing a nerf there. Nerfers will get flat rate at 17. Fastest player in that round was Oni, AB Me was second, David was third, Topper was fourth, and Jers was fifth. Nicely done. Blue, if you played a nerf on that, and your little help light will go off. Quite a few people getting it wrong. That's the end of question 1. Let's reorder the board. The answer was A, the Matterhorn. Let me go to my trivia notes. No trivia for this one. Let's go on. Question number 2. Well, let's reorder the board first of all. You go orange if it's a tie in the danger zone. We can only lose the prerequisite 7. So if that is still a tie at the end, we will go to a tiebreaker. Let's go on to question number 2. Topper currently leading with 62, but multiplier played. Question 2. The event venue in London that was built to house locomotives is known by which name? The Long Shed, the Flat House, the Round House, the Box Shed? Late multipliers creeping in there. Fernando and Pygmy and Samster and Raising the Bar and Salem all nerfing there. Shapes and Toot multiplying. Oni was fastest, Topper second, Toot third, Shadowbane fourth, Shapes was fifth. Shapes, wow, plus 60. That's a big score. That's going to do some potentially do some damage up at the top. The answer was C, the Roundhouse. We actually changed this question so this trivia doesn't make sense. Originally had a turntable and was an engine shed. The Roundhouse. Well played if you got that. Let's reorder the board. We have got a de facto danger zone size, 7 players in there. Not all of them on 0, it has to be said. You will see it does slightly pulse to, so if there's a colourblind conflict between green and red, hopefully you can see the pulsing colours, if nothing else. Topper now leading the way with 95. Toot's got 82, Shapes on 81. Let's go on to question 3. Shapes is going to visit. Nice. Which marsupial has cubic feces? The wombat, the koala, the bandicoot, or the kangaroo? Late multiplier there, I think, from Quizface. Goodness, there's a lot of logs to read there. David, Jogging Charm, How Much, Cetra, Jers, Colo, Quizface, and P Fired all multiplying. Brand New Halo and DJ Jones all both nerfing on that one for the flat rate of 17. Remember, if you multiply and you're wrong, you're going to be in a world of hurt. David Smith there, for example, multiplying and getting it wrong. Jers multiplying and getting it wrong as well. So that's a waste in the round. You're looking pretty strong at the moment. We'll have to see if you can stay that way. Samson was fastest there. Quizface second. Jogging Chum third. Pygmy was fourth. And Claire was fifth. The answer was A, the Wombat. The Wombat has cubic feces, apparently. Not quite sure why. There is an article there, which I did have a read of and didn't manage to assimilate any of the information. Poker, welcome to the stream. Just seeing your name crop up. Great to see you. The answer is Wombat. Let's reorder the board. We have got a number of players on 17. Looks like a nerf and nothing else down there. We've got David with 22, Adam with 26, BC with 28, all as well with helps available. Remember, a multiplier for double point nerf will give you flat rate of 17. Up at the other end, Jung Chum now in the lead with 108. Shapes appropriately in second on 105. Topper slips to third on 95. Let's go on, question number 4. So are your multiplier or your nerf available? Make sure you use it. They are refreshed each round. Question 4. What regular shape are each of the primary mirror segments on the James Webb Space Telescope? Triangle, pentagon, octagon, hexagon. They are hexagonal. Hexagons. AB, me, Lupine, David, Adam, and DMC all multiplying there. Danny, Gambit, and Claire nerfing that question for the flat rate of 17. David Smith fastest on that one, Lupine second, AB me third, P5 fourth, and Brand New Halo was fifth. The answer is D, hexagons, because they're the bestagons, as we all know. I don't think I've got any risky business buttons on my soundboard. Oh well, D, hexagon was the right answer. Let's reorder the board. And if you multiplied on that and got it wrong, then that is going to be a moment of for you right there. Oni, Natter, SM Midi, and BC have all got a help left. BC currently in the danger zone, though it does look like a nerf isn't going to be enough to get them out. A nerf BC will only take you to 45. You're going to have to hope for a right answer and a multiply if you want to get out of that danger zone, I would imagine. ABME currently leading with 144, Topper back into second with 120, Lupine now in third with 117. We have got 7 players in the danger zone, SM Midi just 6 points clear, and Jers just a point ahead of that, and Danny just a point ahead of that. Much to play for as we go to question number 5. Good luck, have a look at this. What is thrown in the sport of ultimates? Is it a disc, a stick, a ball, or a ring? Remember, if you've got a help left, you might as well use it. Might as well use it. SM Midi using a nerf though, which is why I didn't see it. BC, Oni, and Nat are all multiplying there, looking like they're broadly correct as well. Oni was fastest, AB me second, Brand New Halo third, Toot fourth, Danny was fifth. Just SM Midi the nerf there. Should be enough to get them out of a spot of bother. Jers, however, may need to look over his shoulder. We've got Rick, BC, and Adam all in the danger zone and getting it right. BC with that big old score of 46 as well. Fernando may fall down a little here, possibly into the danger zone. We'll have to wait and see. The answer was a disc, informally known as Ultimate Frisbee. I played it for about 1 week at university, and then realised I didn't know how to throw a frisbee, so sort of relaxed from it a little bit. But it is good fun, Ultimate Frisbee. A disc was the answer. Let's reorder the board. And we don't have any ties, and that is it for the first round. At the end of that round, AB me in the lead with 177, Oni in second with 159, and Mark, out of nowhere, getting into third with 144. Well done to you three. You will get a boost going into round number 2. Everyone else in green, your scores will be reset to 0, and then we do it all over again. Very well done to AB, me, Oni, and Mark. Going to be joined by Lupine, Topper, 2, Brand New Halo, Shapes, Jack, P5, DMC, Shadowmane, Pyro, Jogging Chum, Quizface, David, Effrontery, Colo, Samston, Natter, Claire, Danny, Cetra, Fernando, BC, David, and SM Midi. We'll see you in round 2 in just a minute. Unfortunately, however, Jers, How Much, Rick, Adam, Raising the Bar, DJ Jones, and Salem. It is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say... pain. No, we don't. We have to say goodbye. And there is the Boneyard thing appearing just there, and U7 have been eliminated. But like I said, you can continue playing from there, and you will get pennies for all the questions you get right. Score times, or questions correct times 10. So if you finish on 18 out of 25, you get 180 pennies. And there is also a medal available for the highest scoring player in the Boneyard at the end of the game. Currently shared between How Much, Jers, Adam, and Rick. All scores have been reset to 0. The danger zone has been reset. There are 7 players in it. That won't count against you just yet. And AB me with 13, Only with 9, Mark with 6. Let's go to round 2. We've liked shapes. We now like numbers. If you are in play, your multipliers have been reset. That's a bug. Someone write that down. SM Midi and BC, you have got multipliers. I know exactly what that bug is. even though it doesn't say you have. There's a weird thing, the way this game works, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually show you or not. Effectively, the up and downy slidey thing is 2 up and downy slidey things that I have to update simultaneously, and obviously what I've not done there is updated the right hand side, which is the clone version. So you should have a multiplier, and if you appear on the left hand side in this round, you will see that appears. So you have got that nerf and multiplier available. It's obviously just not refreshing on the right hand side. Players in the boneyard, you don't have that multiplier, but that's just something to let you know about. So we've liked shapes, we now like numbers. Helps have been reset, and a nerf this round will be worth 13 points. You can use either help once per round, but not both, and as before, whisper your answers to the bot. Good. Hopefully everyone's got a handle on the rules. Let's play on. We've liked shapes, we now like numbers. Let's play DangerZone. Alright then, question number 1. If you are somewhat intoxicated, you might be said to be 1 over the 8, 9, 6 or 4. One over the 8. No idea where that expression comes from, but was it on the 1 drink too many? Yeah, there's no etymological root for it on the source, but yes, 1 over the 8. Jogging Chum nerfing here, Shapes playing a multiplier, SM MIDI nerfing, Natter and Toot multiplying, and P5 nerfing. Toot was fastest, Shapes was second, Mark third, DVD Smith fourth, and Danny Gambit was fifth. The answer was 8. Let's reorder the board. And SM MIDI, you've now actually have lost that multiplier because you used a nerf on that question, but as you saw, you do have it. Likewise, Samster, unless you played a multiplier on that round, which I don't think you did, you should have it. I've explained why that's doing what it's doing. Big old tie in the danger zone at the moment, lots of orange going on there. Let's go on to question number 2. In which context would you find an 11 o'clock number? On a bus timetable, in a musical, on a telescope, or on a factory time clock? David and Danny nerfing, effrontery multiplying, P5 fastest, Shape second, Toot third, Jack fourth, BC was fifth. Quite a bit of red coming up on this board. It's in a musical, the 11 o'clock number. Yeah, it is a great question. Actually, it was something I always knew it's the 10 o'clock number. But the 11 o'clock number is the big song halfway through Act 2. Classic examples include, I'll say classic examples. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. I may sound double Dutch, but my delight is such. I feel as if a losing was been won for me. What's that called? If I had a flag, I'd hang me flag out. I've changed key. I don't know what key to. It's the song, the big song halfway through Act 2. So, no, Defying Gravity's at the end of Act 1. The Governor's song in Best Little Whorehouse in Texas is a good example of this as well. Anyway, there we go. 11 o'clock number. Yeah, there you go. Those are the scores. Let's reorder the board. We have got a set danger zone size now, and if you're on the right hand side, do try and remember if you've played your multiplier or played your help or not, because it's not updating on the right hand side, but as you can see it is updating on the left. So if you appear back on the left, it will appear there. Toot currently the lead with 79, Shapes has got 78, Mark in third with 53, but with a help available. Brand new Halo, DMC, Natter, Pyro, Cetra, Shanaman and Topper currently in the danger zone. Let's play on question number 3. Definitely have 11 o'clock numbers on game night. You know it, Claire. You know it. How many colours are there on the flag of Nepal? 4, 3, 5 or 2? Might be a few more getting that one. Fernando and Brand New Halo nerfing, Oni, Pygmy and Jack multiplying. Shapes fastest, only second, Jack third, Lupine fourth, Mark was fifth on this one. There are only 3, red, white and blue apparently. I always thought the flag of Nepal was orange. Somehow in my memory, it's evolved to be orange, but I don't know where that's come from, because it is very definitely a blue border, a red background and 2 white shapes, 1 star and 1 moon with the sun rising from it, I think. And it's one of only about 3 flags that is not a rectangle. Obviously the flag of Switzerland is a square, but the flag of Nepal is all sorts of interesting going on. There's a lot going on there. Only cashing in on a massive 52 points there. Jack getting a huge 50 as well, thanks to no small part to that multiplier. Nerfs and multipliers being played in about equal measure at the moment. Let's see how that progresses as the game goes on. Let's reorder the board. And as we see, yes, Samsa gliding back up and getting that help back. So I think it was it Samsa? Whoever it was. Yeah, they're appearing on the left but not on the right. After this round, we shouldn't have to worry about it, but that is a bug I need to fix. If someone could note that, if it's not been noted already, I'll be most grateful. I'll fix that before we play again, though. This is the last Danger Zone of the season, I think. 2 more questions to go in this round. Shapes has the lead, 105, only with 81. Toot has got 79, still got a standard Danger Zone size, 4 points between Cetra and Samster at the moment, both of whom have got helps. Let's go on. Question 4. Since 1963, how many people have made up the US House of Representatives? 435, 612, 483 or 544? BC multiplying, David nerfing, Digital David that is, Shadowmay nerfing, Cetra nerfing, Quizface nerfing, Mark multiplying, Claire nerfing and Samster nerfing. A lot of nerf happening there, more nerf than multiply. BC was fastest, Jack second, Mark third, Danny was fourth and Shapes was fifth. Incidentally, on the top 5 answers, it doesn't log if you nerf because you get the flat rate of points. It's just to give you an idea of who's getting the most increase. Though BC with fastest and multiplying there, that's a very fast answer. That's a lot of points, 54 for you there, BC. Nicely done. Over in the Boneyard, Adam and Rick are going to take the crown at the top with 4 questions each. And here comes a Dan! Quizzy Dan with a raid! 28 people, goodness me. Welcome, all of you, welcome, welcome. A thick, meaty one in the middle. Well, goodness gracious me. I must clutch my pearls. Welcome on in, Raiders. Aquasuris, Meredith, Dan, Foggy Broom, Marky V, Tebow Bear, and Clemson. Welcome to you all. Thank you so much for that raid, Dan. Great to have you along. How are you keeping, my dude? Has the move happened? Is that sort of still on the horizon? I know it was, you mentioned it somewhere. I hope it was somewhere public. Otherwise, I'll just let the cat out of the bag. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it on the Twitters. 11 days. Well, give me a shout when you're over here. We will go and drink many beers. It will be, and that will be very bracing indeed. Yeah, spoiler alert for Dan's Twitter. Many beers will be had. Now, looking at the game, 435 is the answer. See Jack Wilfred's comment for the full disclosure of this, as Jack is our resident politician. That number is from each state getting an electoral vote for every senator and representative, 100 plus 450. 35 plus 3, which DC gets despite not having any, equals 538. Order! I should give you that button, Jack, shouldn't I? Bitter Otto, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Let's give Dan's Raiders some pennies as well, since we can. Raid pennies 6. Type raid pennies 6. 10 free pennies for everybody. Yes, incentive. Raiders, come over and get free pennies. All of these pennies, of course, go in towards the penny prize draw, which is coming up in the season finale, which is a week on Saturday. Very, very excited about that. Lots of things to look forward to. Might even be a sneaky extra game that I'm going to sneak in and be sneaky with. Grab that bonus. I'll stop that in just a second. Let's reorder the board in the meanwhile. Still got a standard Danger Zone size, but look at this. Cetra just a point behind SM Midi, who's just a point behind Jogging Chum, and the line dividing between SM Midi and Cetra. That could all change with 1 question to go. Adam and Rick at the top of the Boneyard at the moment. 7 players in the Danger Zone. Still a few helps available. Remember, do use them, because they are refreshed next round, and if you get eliminated, you'll kick yourself if you had it left over. Colo, ABME, Lupine, Topper, and DMC, all with a help available, and possibly Natter and Pyro Pygmy, but because of that bug, I can't be certain either way. Let's stop that bonus right there. So, final question of the round. Good luck. Have a look at this. Which number Apollo's space mission was the space flight that first landed humans on the moon? 11, 12, 13 or 14? Thank you RNG for putting them in numerical order. Yeah, you can't put it in public chat on this game anymore, Mark. Gotta be whispered. You may have lost a bit of time on that one, although you're still fourth, apparently. ABME, Lupine, Topper, Colo, and DMC, all the remaining players using a multiplier on that one rather than a nerf, and the majority getting it right. In fact, all of them who multiplied getting it right. Majority of players getting it right. Toot was fastest, BC second, Shapes third, Mark fourth, and Topper was fifth. Mark fourth, despite typing it into the public chat. Shane managed to do that. Mark managed to type it twice and still get fourth. Correct answer was A11. Let's see what that does to the scores. Oh, there could be some tears here. There could be some about to be broached upon people. Let's reorder the board. We have not got a tie. Cetra escapes the danger zone. Beautifully done. Was just in there. Has managed to leap out and just clearing it by 2 points. The end of the round. Shapes finishing in the lead with 153. Mark in second with 150. And Jack Wilfred in third with 121. Very well done, you three. You will get a little boost going into the next round. Everyone else who's green, your points will be reset to 0, and you will be joined in round 3 by only 2 BCP5, Claire, AB Me, DVD Smith, Lupine, Quizface, Topper, Colo, Danny, David, Fluid Fernando, Samster, Effrontery, and Cetra. Very well done. You're through to round 3. We'll see you there. Unfortunately, however, SM Midi, DMC, Brand New Halo, Jogging Chum, Shadowmane, Natter, and Pyro Pygmy. It is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. So, as you can see, the boneyard is dynamic and it does adapt. It keeps you a part of the main tree, but your avatars go red to symbolise that you are in the boneyard and you've got a little skull by your name. Hopefully it's very, very clear which parts of the ladder are which. So you've got the green, you've got the danger zone, you've got the boneyard. It keeps everyone in the same game, but hopefully makes it clear. It took me more work than I'm prepared to admit to get that boneyard bit, the bit that says in between Samster and DMC, to get that working. It was an idea from Ash to put that in to make it a whole prefab's worth of space. But it was worth the effort because I think it looks very clean now. So, we're going to go on to the next round. We've got 20 players remaining in live play. Still quite a few players in the boneyard. Do keep playing in the boneyard because you'll get 10 times your total number of questions answered in pennies added onto you. And there is a medal for the best boneyard player currently belonging to DMC on 6. Let's go to round 3. We like shapes, we like numbers, and now we like music. Helps have been reset, and now hopefully they're all clear for everybody on the left because everyone is now in live play on the left-hand side. M, after submitting to W points, N to nerf, and nerf in this round is worth 10 points. Remember, you can use either help once per round, but not both. Make sure you're whispering, not typing to public chat. I'm just going to catch my breath a minute because I'm sort of going at a rate of knots here. It's going to take a minute just to mellow and have a little drink. How's everyone doing? How are we finding it? It's much faster paced in the new format, I will say, because there's fewer button presses. How many Ben Piano analytics do we get this round? At least 1, 2 is all I will say. Actually, that last question in the previous round, Prugs and I had some debate over. I did convince Prugs that to change it from what it was originally. I'm not going to say what it was in case Prugs wants to use some variation of it in a future pack, but yeah, we exchanged some conversation about it, didn't we, Prugs? But it was all very amicable conversation. I think we both had good points, but yeah. Yeah, we're on the Prosecco, David. It's getting over to summer season, so the red wine is not as often, and it's now more white wine Prosecco and fruity cider. I finished the fruity cider yesterday, so gin. And gin, Mrs. Flush's. Oh my God, oh my Christ! We spent about 70 quid on gin the other day.
I've discovered gin, and it's wonderful, and I don't know why I never had it before, but it's very nice.
Actually, gin I can tolerate. It's tonic, unless it's so the vicar. At the church I play at. Yeah, any good story that starts with the vicar. The vicar at the church I play at a couple of years ago, he got me a bottle of gin and 4 really, really posh bottles of tonic. And things I made a gin and tonic. It was a really nice bottle of gin, some really nice tonic. I made it and I drank it. And I thought, oh, maybe I like gin and tonic now. So I went down and got a bottle of Bombay Sapphire, Gordon's, I think. Gordon's and Schweppes from the Co-op, and made another gin and tonic and discovered, no, I don't like this. So apparently it's got to be posh bastard tonic in order to make me like it.
Claire is like, you got to find good tonic, shit tonic, everything terrible. She's absolutely right. Terrible tonic is not where it.
Just drink it with lemonade.
Ruby grapefruit, yeah, fruit is good.
Or you can just have a bottle of Prosecco.
I've got
A little
some,
bit of the bubbly.
I've actually got some virgins, as in gins with no alcohol.
Would you like to rephrase that?
Yeah, no, it's just
We've got some virgins.
DVD Smith was like
In the wine
virgin.
cellar.
But, yeah.
That's what it sounded like. No, we don't. Virgin gin. No, to be fair, yeah, we're getting like spending like 18 quid on a bottle of gin that has no alcohol, which I was all like, why just get one with booze in it, please? If we're going to spend that amount of money on a
weekday,
what is basically a squash, I mean, it's a very, very expensive bottle of squash.
Squash.
Well, jury's still out. I haven't tried it enough yet, but. We have the wine cellar, Ben. Sorry, saying we don't actually have a wine cellar. We have a wine rack in the orangery. We've got one in the orangery, one in the kitchen, and then we've got the bar. The bar is in the living room.
The bar is awesome. We've got one of those. I bought Ben for Christmas one of those globe-shaped bars.
Though I discovered at the weekend that you can't get a lot of stuff into it. And I was trying to stuff everything into it, and I was like, why has it got this stupid plastic shelf on it? And then I remembered it was a sphere, and actually if it didn't have it, it wouldn't stand up. So. So sell it because the wine never gets because Ben drinks it all. We do try. We try to keep it stocked up to keep up appearances as much as possible, and then it very rarely.
An orangery isn't. An orangery
it's
is,
the orangery.
is a conservatory, but it's posher.
We don't. Yeah, it's a posh conservatory. No, it's a conservatory that's made of brick. I think is the main difference. I think someone said to me.
A conservatory made of brick as opposed to what other conservatories are made of.
I don't know what I've never had a conservatory before, but. Yeah, we have an orangery. Yeah. It's attached to the kitchen, which leads into the garden, which is nice. Anyway, we like music as the next round. Nerf's worth 10 points in this. That was a nice little break, nice little breather, let everyone catch their breath, because I have been going through it at a rate of knots. Is a building is yeah, but yes, but it's got a glass ceiling and glass windows. Dan, when you come round to drink many, many beers after you move, we will show you the orangery. And then you can tweet about
Dan
it.
Moving?
Dan's moving just up the road. I don't know if I'm allowed to say exactly where on stream.
Oh, no, don't say exactly where on stream, but in close
glass windows, as opposed to paper ones.
What, close enough that he can pop out?
I think he's within an hour. If Dan wants to say where he's moving to, I'll let him do that. I think he's tweeted about it, so it depends how...
Patriarchy.
Red Hill.
Red
Hill is about an hour and a half, maybe. So, no, please, don't give away the exact house number.
Don't do that.
That would be.
Everyone will be coming round.
Everyone would be saying, "Well, give us some questions or some crosswords." 4522.4866B. Good. 73 Red Hill up the road from the flushes. Just that's right. That's one. Right, we're getting on with this. Round number 3. 20 players left in live play. Shapes on 10 with a boost.
No,
Mark on 6 with a boost. Jack on 5 with a boost.
What 3 words is either.
Yeah, that would be that would give the game away. Good luck, everybody. Round 3 is We Like Music. Let's play DangerZone.
That would be an amazing quiz round, actually.
42069.
No, just think of what 3 words.
In The Lion Sleeps Tonight, which of these nouns is mentioned first in the song? Darling, village, lion or jungle? Sorry, not to shush you, but I can't stop it when it's done on countdown mode. Gotta whisper it, folks! It won't be processed if you don't whisper it! You've got to whisper. Uses got to whisper. Oh, it's an organ for this, isn't it? See what you've done to me, Prudes. What's that? Lion sleeps tonight in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps. No, I tell you what it is. It's steel pans, isn't it? It's steel pans. Have I got steel pans on here? I'm sure I have. Yeah. Jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion. It's jungle. Jungle is the first noun in The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Samster and Mark not managing to get the right answer to that one. Fernando was fastest, BC second, Jack was third, David was fourth, and Oni was fifth. And we've got multipliers from AB, me, Fernando, David, and Oni, and etc. Poggity fuck. Let's reorder the board. DMC currently leading the Boneyard with 7 points, 7 questions right. We have got a tie in the Danger Zone. Setra and Topper both on 8 here, though Topper with the slight advantage with the multiplier still available. Lots of people in the Danger Zone with points. Fernando leading with 40. David's got 34. Oni's got 32. You asked, I wondered if you'd gone out then.
No,
I couldn't see you, as my wife has gone.
I found the nihilistic book. And
the nihilistic book of jokes.
Found one, which is
we're not sharing it on stream.
No, but this
because
one's actually, sorry guys, this one's actually very funny and relatively okay to share, I think.
That's quite fun. No, I'm not sharing, because if we go down the rabbit hole of the nihilistic joke book that we found in Iceland, I'm going to lose friends.
You will.
Let's go on. Question number 2.
I basically turn up to disrupt.
Yes, you turn up to heckle from time to time. Question 2. What is the musical interval from the lowest to the highest note in the Universal song Happy Birthday? Is it an octave, a ninth, a seventh, or a fifth? I should hope you know this one as a musician. Wow, more red than we thought. What do you think it is, Mrs. Oh, it's showing on the screen now. Yeah. Colo, Quizface, Samster, and P-Fard all nerfing here. Only 4 players getting it right off their own volition. BC, David, Danny, and Setra. So it's an octave. Happy Birthday is a stupid song. As Prugs pointed out to me, everyone starts it in the wrong key because what people forget is that it starts on the lowest note. And it starts on the 5th of the chord you're in. So if you play, I always play it in G, which is there, so you have to start on a D. And it starts on the lowest note, so whatever note you sing first, it will never go lower. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. That's still the first note and still the lowest note. Happy birth, that's an octave. Octave, happy birthday, dear. Whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday to you. Okay, so it's an octave, and it starts on the lowest note. So next time you're leading Happy Birthday at your local party, then just remember, start it on the lowish end. If you start it in G, G's a good key, then it goes up to a D, which is in most people's tessitura. Good, let's reorder the board. Music theory lesson over. Colo and Lupine, both on 13 in the Danger Zone, 2 points behind Quizface and Toot.
Sorry.
The citation for that was please don't play it, Ben. I've failed, I'm afraid.
Order!
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, I don't normally look at the answers.
No, you look at the answers are written over there. It says please don't play it, Ben. Octave, so Colo and Lupine both on 13, Quizface and Toot both on 15. David currently with a lead of 53. Fernando's got 40, BC in third on 39, though does still have the help available. Remember, use your help before the end of the round because they will be refreshed at the start of round 4 if you can get there. Let's go on, question number 3. Score count. In Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi, how much was charged to go to the Tree Museum? 1.5, 75 cents, 25 or 2.5? Yeah, happy birthday in common time, that just wouldn't work. I'll let you answer this question. Ruby. Sounds jazzy. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It sounds sort of stoned, the stoned version of Happy Birthday. So, Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi, how much was charged to go to the Tree Museum? 1.5. We charged the people $1.50 to see them. Let's go Tweeper. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Wap, wap. Oh, that might actually be the right chord by some miracle. So yeah, they cut down the trees and put them in a tree museum, and they charged all the people $1.50 to see them. Well done if you got that. Shapes, Samster, Oni, Lupine, Mark were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lupine, Shapes, and Mark all multiplying on that as well, so big points to them, particularly Shapes getting another 40 points. Let's reorder the board. Some cover versions have different prices. Oh, Amy Grant was $25. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 to see them in the Joni Mitchell original, which is what the question was after. Claire in the Danger Zone has got a help available. Claire and David just 3 points behind Jack on the break line. P5 on 19. Shapes in the lead with 61. David's got 53, only on 50. Let's go on. Question number 4. If I played my grandma's 78 RPM record mistakenly at 33.3 RPM, how much slower would it be playing? 1.42 times, 2.11 times, 2.34 times, or 1.73 times?
Love this question.
Toot just broken out in hives at the thought of a maths question. No, he's just nerfed it to be safe and get a free 10 points. Yeah, it's a secret maths question. A secret maths question. Suddenly, quick maths. Very simple quick maths, actually. Just, well, simple-ish. 78 divided by 33.3, which equals 2.34. So it would be 2.34 times slower. Only 4 people getting that off their own back. BC, Lupine, Cetra, and Fernando. Well played. BC also multiplying on that one. Toot, Jack, Danny, Claire, and Effrontery all choosing to nerf. A lot of blue going on there, but well done to BC, who's going to pick up 40 points off that. Let's reorder the board. And still a standard danger side. My goodness, my gracious, my goodness. My goodness. Quizface in the danger zone on 28, but just a point behind Samster, who's just a point behind Claire, currently clear of the danger zone. Toot also in the danger zone on 25. That's what happens when a maths question comes up. Toot immediately goes into the danger zone. BC currently leading with 79, thanks to that big 40-pointer on the last question. Lupine in second on 66. Shapes has got 61. One more question this round. We've got a 5-way going on between the leaders in the boneyard. Let's see if we can resolve that as we go on. Here's question 5. Claire of the danger zone. The title of Blossom's 2022 Ribbon Around the Bomb album is inspired by which 20th century artist? Is it Jackson Pollock, Pablo Picasso, Frida Kahlo, or Grant Wood? Oh, Samster, I thought you might have gotten this one. You're the one who's always telling me it's always Frida Kahlo. Or maybe you told me that one time. Yeah, it's Frida Kahlo was the answer. Oni was fastest. DVD was second. Shapes third. Quizface fourth. Lupine was fifth. And just Topper playing a multiplier on that one was the last help available. Multiplying, but not with the right answer, so fate being sealed there. Samster might have something to worry about here. Quizface, I think, may supersede. Is there going to be enough superseding from Cola to knock Jack Wilfred into the danger zone as well? Let's reorder the board and find out. Alas, not. Colo climbing his way up the danger zone, but not enough to get out of it. And at the end of round number 3, BC has 94, Lupine has 82, and Shapes has 79. Very well done, you 3. You will get a boost going into the next round. And you'll be joined there by DVD Smith, Oni, Fernando, Quizface, AB, me, Claire, Cetra, Mark, Danny, and Jack, whose scores will all be reset to 0. Very well played. You are through to the next round. However, unfortunately, for Samster, Colo, Toot, Effrontery, David, P5, and Topper, it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say...
Pain.
Goodbye. And off they pop to the boneyard, but Colo with a fresh, shiny new crown now leading the boneyard, leaving the other boneyard players standing. And 10 questions to his name. That's going to equate to 100 pennies at the moment. And as it stands, a medal. But we have got another round to go through before the final. 13 players still left in play, which means we'll lose 7 at the end of this round and leave us with just 6. Round number 4, the category is... We like comedy. We've liked shapes, numbers, music, and now we like comedy. Helps for the players in live play have been reset, so multiply or nerf once this round. You cannot use both, one or the other. A nerf will give you 6 points this round. That's half the number of players rounded down. And an M after you've submitted to double your points. It must be after you've submitted. It won't process it if you type M before. Whispering to the bot as usual, and do continue playing along in the boneyard if you'd like. We like comedy is the category. BC with a lead of 6, Lupine with 4, Shapes on 3, everyone else on 0. Good luck.
Order!
Wrong button. I meant to press that. Let's play Danger Zone. Comedian Jasper Carrot is associated with which of these game shows? Carrot in a box, Going for Gold, The Golden Shot, or Golden Balls? A lot of multipliers being played on that one. Don't blame you. Nice, easy one to get you going. Fernando, Lupine, BC, David, Oni, Cetra, Mark, and Claire all multiplying. The fastest were Oni, Mark, Fernando, David, and BC. Going to be some big points available for them. Just Cetra and Danny getting this one wrong. They are going to trip into the danger zone. Correct answer was, of course, D, Golden Balls. Let's reorder the board. Yeah, instant.
Pain.
So, all of the players in the green have already used their help this round. Jack, Shapes, AB, me, Quizface, and Danny have still got available either to nerf or to multiply if they prefer. Colo's still leading the Boneyard, owning the lead with 26. Mark and BC with 24. Fernando's got 22. Let's go on to question number 2. Ban everyone. Are they mentioning the Prisoner's Dilemma score count? Question 2. Comedy trio foil, Arms and Hog hail from which country? Australia, South Africa, Canada, Ireland. You are amazing. Thank you. You read my mind. Mrs. Flush has brought another glass of Prosecco. Ooh, a trickier one. AB me and Quizface using their multiplier on this one, though only Quizface getting it right. AB me, that's a wasted help, unfortunately. Double nothing is still nothing. Quizface was fastest as well, 26 points to you. Only second, Claire third, Lupine was fourth. That was D Ireland. Well done if you got that one. And I've just got a citation there, no extra trivia to add. Yes, they're all both foil, Arms and Hog, all from Ireland. Let's reorder the board. Still no tie breaks, but my goodness gracious me, that's a tight line. DVD Smith on 20 and Fernando on 22, both in the danger zone. Claire on 23, BC and Mark on 24, above the danger zone line. 4 points between the players and straddling the danger zone lines. Still all to play for in this round. Jack, Shapes and Danny still with helps available. Let's go to question number 3. In Peter Cook and Dudley Moore's Tarzan audition sketch, why was Mr. Spigot deemed unsuitable for the role? He spoke with a Welsh accent, he only had one leg, his pecs were too distracting, or he had size 16 feet. Apparently he only had one leg. So it goes. A couple of versions on YouTube, one from the original Beyond the Fringe and another from the 90s. Both links are in there. But yes, he did indeed only have one leg. No help's being played on that question, and only 4 players to get it right in the main game. Danny, Quizface, BC and Claire. Colo 2, Adam, Rick, How Much and Raising the Bar are all getting it right in the Boneyard. It's going to increase your score. Let's reorder the board. What's happening in chat? More Peter Cook questions.
Peter Cook and Dudley. I love Peter.
Can we just do some... Oh, that's wrong. Is it an F? I used to be able to play that a long time ago, back when I was good. I mean, I'm still good, but I'm just good in a different way now. That's the Dudley Moore never-ending sketch. It's obligatory. Let's reorder the board. No, we've reordered the board already. Quizface with a strong lead at the moment, 42, heading for a place in the final with 2 questions to go. Oni with 38, BC with 35. Still a little tight around the danger zone line. Mark currently in safety with 24. Fernando just in the danger zone with 22. And bear in mind, Danny, Jack and Shapes have all got that help available. A nerf worth 10 points. Probably not going to do a huge amount at the moment with a nerf, but a quick answer and a multiplier might.
I'm
Mrs.
afraid,
Flush.
Jers, I'm only going to intervene if somebody goes, nurse, nurse. Any time I will intervene.
He's out of bed again. Only if he's pressing his pain button. Like that character from the... I say character from Doctor Who. Yes. No. Moving on. Question 4. Thanks, Salem. Take care. Question 4. Writer and performer Ray Cameron was the father of which comedian? Dawn French, Michael McIntyre, Kenny Everett or Frankie Boyle? Game. Okay. It's just gonna... There we go. I have no idea what happened there. My computer obviously had a bit of a... Computer had a bit of a hiccup. It's too many things were happening. Everything died. It's all processed. I think the Unity just froze for a moment. Everything still seems to be recording okay. Just 4 players getting it right. David, BC, Cetra, and Quizface. Again, no help's being played on that one. So Danny, Jack, and Shapes leaving it to the last question. Else was B. Michael McIntyre. Who's ain't coming? I quite like Michael McIntyre. I remember Michael McIntyre. Yeah, no, I quite like Michael McIntyre. Ray worked a lot with Barry Cryer for the Kenny Everett show, so that might be a little red herring for you there. No, Michael McIntyre, I've got good memories of discovering him when at university and, post-university. I liked him a lot. I think I've gone off him a little bit, but I still find him quite funny. So I won't hear a bad word against Michael McIntyre.
Yeah, DVD Smith absolutely on the nose there. His first live at the Apollo. David.
His name's David. We call him David. Can't call him DVD Smith as soon as well. You do now.
Okay. Anyway, yes.
Yeah, his first live at the Apollo was really good.
Was amazing. Yeah.
Is that the one? Whereabouts? Is that, or was it the New Year one? Happy New Year! Christmas is over. The New Year has begun. And also, what is over is that bizarre time between. Was that the first one?
No, that wasn't the first one. The first one he did was the one where he was talking about the mandrel. He did a big sketch about the mandrel.
Oh, the mandrel. We'll put it in the mandrel. Oh, yes, the plug. I don't know what to use it for. It goes in the mandrel. Indeed. Let's reorder the board. We are still clean. We have no ties. Mark and Fernando in the Danger Zone 24-22 topping it off. Danny, Jack and Shapes, you're going to have to hope for a big multiplier in order to get yourself out of trouble here. Quizface still leading with 52. BC 47, Oni 38, Claire 33, David 33 and Lupine 28. A lot of what looks like could be new players getting into the final, players who haven't medalled in this before. There is one more question though. Colo and Toot currently sharing the crown in the Boneyard. Lead to a prosperous future, I'm sure. Question number 5. Good luck. Prosperous rulers, Colo and Toot, benevolent rulers, ruling the Boneyard with a benevolent iron glove. The musical comedian and humorist Victor Borger was born in which country? Hungary, USA, Denmark or Sweden? Danny and Jack multiplying to no avail, but Shapes getting it right with the multiplier. All three multiplied, but only Shapes got it right. Shapes was the third fastest. Is that enough to surpass the people ahead of him? We will see in just a minute. Mark and Lupine also getting that right. Claire and David may have something to worry about here. We'll see in just a minute. The answer is Denmark. It actually is Denmark for this one. Well, the last one should have been Denmark, but I think we put Dutch. But Denmark, yeah, Victor Borger, one of my favourite comedians. If you haven't watched him, he's unbelievably funny. He's the person who did the humoresque, the Dvorak humoresque there. And he just changed his key halfway through. But he does it well. He's also the one who did the duet of that Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2 duet where they played the wrong halves of the piano. Our favourite one is when he does the take on the opera.
Yes.
So and then you'll go out and and when you hear this part, you get that is the opening of the waltz. When you hear this, that is the main theme of the waltz. And when you hear this, then something is clearly very wrong, because that's Chopin. But yeah, the opera thing, where is that? When he does this impression of a tenor coming out on the stage and he's just shouting. It's honestly, look at Victor Borger at the opera. It's one of the most.
Okay, come on.
See what you do, Prugs. You see what you do to me when you put in things like this.
Nurse.
He's out of bed again. And then how comes the father, the Il Basso?
Come along, dear. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Why don't you have some of your champagne? Have some of your drink.
Okay, all right. Don't come on. Don't do that. Everyone makes fun of me enough on stream. I don't need you making fun of me enough as well.
Sorry.
Order!
Yeah. We didn't have carbonara tonight. We had sausage and mash.
And he cooked as well, so don't blame me.
Hurry up and bone me, Ben. Messages that should have been a DM. What? What is...
Order!
I can't press it fast enough.
Order!
Right, let's reorder the board and find out what on earth has happened. Oh! Oh, excitement here. We've got a tiebreaker, the first one of the new Danger Zone. Fucking poggity fuck. Quizface is safely through to the final with 61. BC with 47, only 46. Lupine 38, and Mark managing to come back and get through with 37. Shapes, Fernando, AB, me, Danny, Cetra, and Jack. Unfortunately, you will be eliminated at this point, but we've got a tie between Claire and David, both on 33 points. How it works in a tiebreaker, you get a numerical question which will have a a question that will have a numeric answer. Give me an answer without any commas, spaces, full stop, punctuation, or anything like that, just a straight number. Whoever is closest will get through to the next round, will keep their score, and the other player will lose a point and drop to the Danger Zone. So, let's find out if my programming actually works. Let's go to a tiebreaker. Naturally, nerves and multipliers are inactive. Answers in the form of a whole number without punctuation. Good luck to you both. Only Claire and David can answer this. Here's your tiebreaker question. How many Dalmatian puppies were used to film the 1996 movie 101 Dalmatians? Both locking in and right quick. It will actually show you what you said in this new build. Who's through? We don't know. Claire's saying 12. David is saying 300. Whoever is closest to the correct answer will go through. Shape thinks it's 4.6. One moving very, very quickly. I can reveal the correct answer is 230. 230 puppies were used in the making of that film. And it is DVD Smith with his guess of 300 that gets through. Claire, I'm afraid you have taken the drop to the Danger Zone. And I will say that I know for a fact this tiebreaker question also comes from Purge, who gave me about 5 tiebreaker questions at the same time. So it's quite poetic that this one has been selected for the tiebreaker. Very well done to David. You're through to the final. And Claire, I'm afraid you have dropped back into the Danger Zone. Along with Shapes, Fernando, AB, me, Danny, Cetra, and Jack, I'm afraid it is the end of the round. You are in the Danger Zone, which means we have to say goodbye. No! 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 Why have we got an exception? No, what? No. Why has that happened? Round 4 tiebreak. We've not had that before. These starts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, it's just a reordering Boolean. It should have still updated stuff correctly. Claire's avatar has gone the wrong colour. 10 players in the lobby. DZ starting index. Current round score. That's just the reordering thing, so that might be continuable. I'm going to unpause it and see what happens. Right. It's a bit broken, and that's definitely a... But can someone note down lobby order control, line 87... round 4, I need to fix. Lobby order control, line 87, round 4. Thank you, Score. I'll look at that on Thursday. Those players have still been eliminated, though they haven't gone red yet. It should rectify itself. We will find out. It hasn't reordered the board, but those are the scores that you're going through to on the final. Only on 14, Lupin on 12, Mark on 10, David and BC on 9, Quizface on 8. It hasn't reordered them because that is where the error is, which is the last thing that happens, which means most of the internal logic should still be good. And we'll fix that for next time. Tiebreaker going into round 4. That's a bug. We have got one more round, and hopefully it will still work. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're still on a tiebreaker, apparently. I don't know who's in it. And I don't really want to waste this tiebreaker, but we might have to. If I just temporarily go to test mode and drop the screen, I can whiz through this tiebreaker without showing everyone what it is. And hopefully that won't flag it. And hopefully we'll be able to get on from here. This shouldn't post to the chat, he says. Okay, it's one of mine. It's because it's not updated it internally. I might have to just... Oh, Christ. bugs. And this is such a difficult game because I haven't got a time machine on this. It's such a difficult game to rectify. And we get another one.
Just reply to Dave's 101 Dalmatians, aka Nice on Problems, and the bitch ain't one. I'm afraid there might be a few bitches in that.
This is deeply distressing. I can't see a way out of this. Think, Ben. Think carefully. Right, first thing we'll do is take a screenshot. And then we'll go to MS Paint and we'll paste it there so that I can get a recollection. Have I got a player editor? Did I put a player editor on this? Shit, I didn't. It's the problem with games that are half self-running. What I can try is skipping the gameplay stage. Currently on 11. So, host control, where's game control? Game control. Gameplay stage should we be at? Let's resolve tiebreaker. 5. Is it 5? Let me just try something first of all. No. Oh no, that's broken it some more. Gameplay stage still 4. Final round, current round. What's current round index? I think I need to go to gameplay stage 5. Reorder ball post question. Let's try that one. No! Okay, I'm back into the tiebreaker bit. I can fix this. I appear to have ended the game. I appear to have ended the game. Actually, according to this, Oni wins, but I'm sure Oni won't want to take that victory. Let me put the camera back on so you can actually see what I'm doing. This got into a great big mess very quickly. Doesn't look like it's added the data on yet though, so that's one thing. Oh, this is such a pain. How has this happened? I'm smarter than this. Okay, I can still get this back. Let's go to 4 and go back to DangerZone. And no, I want you to reorder the ball post question. Why is that coming up with a bug or a error? DangerZone start score. 10 players in lobby. DZ current round score. DZ start index. Okay, what's DZ start index? I can probably BS my way through that. 10 players in lobby. Count. Ah, players in lobby. Where's players in lobby? That's on the Twitch controller, isn't it? Ah, but it's private, so I can't affect that. Okay, fine. Let's pretend we're going back a question. Go to 18, and we'll go to 4 case 4. Read ball post question. No, same issue. There is a way out of this. There definitely is. I'll put that to 3, maybe. No. Okay. I fear I may have to do a game restart, which I don't want to do. And it's so hard to get back to the points that you were on as well, nigh on impossible, without me writing something else very quickly, which ain't nobody got time for at this time of night, I'm sure. Sorry about that. I think how can we do this? Let's go back to launch question. Case 3. Right. Right, nobody answer. This is the previous question. I don't even know if you're actually going to be able to answer or not. I'm hoping it now resolves itself. Oh, it's actually not doing anything. It's not even showing an error now. Gameplay stage is at -1. Why is gameplay stage -1? It should change to 4. Reorder board post question. Nope, and we're still getting the same error. Fuck's sake. Current question index 19, current round index 3. Nine is a tie break. 10 is launch tie break. Resolve tie break. Let's try resolve tie break again. I'm not optimistic. No. Same issue. Gameplay stage is now stuck at 11. 20 is roll credits. We don't want to do that. How do we go to final type of entry? We'll go to launch question. Display open. Ah, no, 2. Hang on. Okay, that's something approaching where we should be, and now we've gone to gameplay stage 3. Let me get rid of everything that shouldn't be there. Question screen. Maybe it'll resolve itself when I press the button. Okay, you might be in live play. We'll find out. Let's give this a go. Alex Yee for Team GB and Flora Duffy from Bermuda are 2020 Olympic medalists in which sport? I don't know if you'll be able to answer or not. Looks like you can. And now it's stuck again, so now I need to go to resolve question, I think, which is gameplay stage 4. We've gotten somewhere. Only Oni answered, but he's on the same score. Right, we may have lost that question. Let me get rid of these tiebreaker meshes. Because they're in the way. It looks as though we may have yet resolved this. I haven't added any pennies on. So let me get rid of the tiebreaker mesh. I think it was that one. I don't know if I just delete the text. That should do it. It has reordered the board. I need to set the loop going again. We may have to do the rest of the game in a slightly awkward silence. It might be working. 2 dead questions. Only 1 dead question. Oh yeah, the tiebreaker as well. I don't mind about the tiebreaker. That was mine. Right. Fingers crossed that this works. It has reordered it and we've lost that question. I don't know what the answer was. Let's go on to the next one and hope it works. Right. We're back in business. I think. Stage positions. Which is the odd one out? Jardin. House right. Stage left. Prompt side. Okay, still not taking it. Still not getting through. Only Oni's answers are getting through. That is strange. Okay. What I'm going to do, because I'm aware I'm burning through Purge's questions, and that's not fair, because he's written these to be played. I've burned through 2 of them. I don't want to burn through any more. What I am going to do, I've taken a screenshot of the scores that they were. I will consult with Purge about getting another couple of questions. I don't know if Purge, if you're able to throw me another couple of questions now, we could manufacture this final, although it might be better to do it another time. I don't want to award gold, silver and bronze in the main game, so any medals that do get automatically awarded I will remove from Oni, Lupine and Mark, and we'll redo the final properly. I will, however, give a Boneyard medal to Shapes. If everyone wants to stick with me for 10 minutes, I could probably manufacture it so this works, and I'll do a micro dev stream, and we'll play this final properly. Okay, Prues is going to send me some more questions. I'm going to add on pennies for the players in the Boneyard. Is it 24? I think it's 24. Hopefully. Maybe it's 23. No, that's not working. Oh no, because I need to go to -1. Current round index equals 4. End of game. Final tie break. Do I just go stage 5 and set the question flag? Okay. I'm pausing that because I don't want to reveal any more questions. It's in test mode. Why is it not? Why is it still posting to the thing? Oh, I know why, because I set the wrong flag. Right, hang on. Let me go to BRB. This is not how I envision this night going. I'm hoping this won't post anything now, so I can save this question. There we go. Right, this is the last. This is down as question 5. It's not posting anything, which means we can still use this one. If I press the button, if I go to reorder board post question, which is gameplay stage 4, resolve. The winner is Oni, which is not. So Oni, Lupine and Mark, I will be removing medals. And press the button. Right. Oh, fuck. I left it in test mode, which means it hasn't written the data that was there. I can take it out of test mode and do it again. Hang on. This is going to sound horrible. There we go. Right. This is chaos. Right, I've written the data. No, I did want it to write the data, David. I wanted it to write the data for the players in the lobby, because I'm only going to refresh the players in the final. Okay, so... and there we go. Right. So it's written the data for all of your pennies and your Boneyard scores, and those pennies, those have been written, as has Pruge's author pennies, as have the gold, silver, bronze for the top 3, which was Oni, Quizface, no, Oni, Lupine and Mark, I think. Those I will remove retroactively. I'll go back and watch the VOD and check to make sure they get taken off. Pruge is going to send me some more questions, and the easiest way to do this is going to be to rerun the final, because we've got to see this game out, because it was a very exciting game. I'm going to get these questions into the pack, and I'm on the BRB screen, that's fine. Show an Explorer, there you are, Pruge's 29th of March. This is not on screen, so... there's question 1. So we've got to replace that one. And the answers... Pruges, in each of these cases, I am assuming the first answer you've given me is the correct answer. If you could confirm, that would be grand. There's only the 2 questions that we need to replace. That one and that one. And Prugs, if you can confirm that question. Yes, that's correct. Great. Okay. That's fine. And that one. Okay. So it's points minus danger zone. No, it's not. It's questions minus danger zone. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. We'll go fast forward mode. So if... Okay, what we'll do... Skip opening credits. Prugs' questions have been updated. Let's load. And if those 6 players in the first instance could rejoin this lobby... Okay, I've got my 6. I need a minimum number because we need to lose 1 per round to leave 4, so I need 4 more. So we'll go... Oh, hello. No, stop. Can you leave, people who've just joined? No, stop it. Stop. Because if everyone starts doing that, then it's all going to get messy. I was going to pick people, but actually we got up to 10 there. So, okay, score, come back in. Everyone just stay there. Score, come back. No, oh God, now everyone's going. One more. Person who was in before, who was it, Natter? Just come back in the lobby. Thank you, Score. Right. So, answering questions until you've got the required number. Oni, answer... Oh no, because you've got danger zones to consider. Oh, there's only 1 in the danger zone. So, 4 players who are shield players just don't do anything at all. Oni, you can answer 14 questions correctly. Lupine 12, Mark 10, David and BC 9, Quizface 8. And hopefully this will all resolve itself. I'm going to play it on twice speed so we get through it fast, so you won't have long to answer. I will tell you the answer as it comes up. Let's do this. It's B, the Matterhorn. A, the Roundhouse. Right, I need to resolve a tiebreaker. So for this next one, just our regular players getting this one right. Wombat B. Yeah, I'm on it, Score, don't worry. Okay, so Adam, Natter, and Score. Can you all get this next one right? Adam, Natter, and Score. Just this one. Can you get it right for me? It's B, Hexagon. Okay. Right, Adam, I need you to get this next one right, otherwise we're going to lose a tie-break question. Disc, D. Adam, play D. Adam, play D. Or don't. Fine, we'll go through a tiebreaker. Okay, fine. We'll resolve it. Cetra or Adam answer this question. After both players have moved twice, how many possible legal board setups are there on a chessboard? I'll give you a minute to think about it. Okay. And... answer. Okay, we've got an answer. Good. That'll do. 197,742. There we go. So, Just to refresh your numbers, Lupine 12, Oni 14, Mark 10, David 9, BC 9, Quizface 8. I hope you're keeping track of how many you've got. If you're out by 1, I shan't be terribly sad. Right, let's go. Just the 6 for the first few if you're building up points. 8A. In a musical, A. Three, C. Okay, natter and score. Can you get this next? Oh, actually no, because Mark needs to get some right. Okay, I'll put it back down to regular speed for this next one. I mean, once Mark has got this right, natter and score, can you answer? But let Mark get it right first. Then natter, then score. Oh Christ, what was that one? A, I think. I think that one was A. Okay, Mark's answered, but late. You've nerfed. Makes sense. Excellent. Right. So just active players. A11. I'll put it back up to twice speed in a minute. And there we go. Right. That'll resolve. That's not a problem. I just pressed the button too fast. Right. I'm hoping you're keeping track of your scores and you're back up to the requisite number of points minus danger zone appearances. Let's go on to the next one. Back at fast speed. 2 more rounds. Jungle. A. There we go. That counts as a danger zone appearance, by the way. Octave, D. Natter, you can't be getting them right. Stop getting them right. This isn't your game. I've got to get Mark to get points back. Mark, you need to answer some questions. Natter, stop answering stuff. $1.5. Mark, can you answer 1.5? Right. We're good then. 2.34 C. If you've done your total correct answers, David, then yeah, leave it. Just get back to your total correct answers and then leave. And then sit out. Right, we're losing score this round. If you need to answer, it's C, Frida Kahlo. Right, score's gone. We've got comedy. Natter, you don't need to answer this round. Thank you, score. If everyone's back up to their points, then we're good. Sea Golden Balls. Just get back up to your required amount. David, you are going to have to answer again because you need to get out of it. If you nerf, David, nerf this one. Or nerf a question, because then it won't count to your questions correct. Or don't. David, you do need to get out of the danger zone, so either nerf or take an extra point. There we go, there's a nerf, and we should be good. As long as Natter doesn't answer the next 2, we should be fine. If you need any more questions to get up to your count of questions, remember you're after a specific number. I can't override it, so we're doing the honour system here. It will take away danger zone appearances and then we'll go back to regular speed. And this is where it broke, and if it breaks again, then I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will need to fix that. Right, not broken. Thank you to you 4. How close are we? 14, 12, 10, 9, 9, 8. 14, 12, 9, 9, 8, 6. 14, 12. Mark, you're one under what you should have. That's probably a danger zone. BC, you're on exactly. David, you're one under. And Quizface, you're 2 under. But the relative positions are the same. Whew. Speed back to 1. Yeah, speed's back at 1. Right. With thanks to Purge for providing 2 extra questions and everyone else for their patience in that moment of madness right there. Yeah, it's already back at 1 time speed, don't worry. Thank you to Natascore, Adam and Cetra, and apologies that everyone else has not been able to take part in this final round. But I wanted to do right by the players who got to the final and do the final properly. Quizface should technically have 2 extra points. BC should have... what did they say? Quizface should have 2 extra points. Oni and Lupine are correct. Mark should have 1 extra point. So I will factor that in. This is the closest I can get without writing a time machine, which I wasn't inclined to do. That was fast for the here and now. David, Mark should have 1 extra point. Quizface should have 2 extra points. I will factor that in if that becomes a thing. My God, sorry everyone. I've lost like 25% of the audience, but it's worth it to let you guys have your final. Yeah, I need to write a time machine. Or better than that, I need to actually make the build work. Thank you for your sportsmanship as well. If you're all ready, let's play DangerZone. Okay, the final. In F1, Red Bull's team principal, Christian Horner, is married to which Spice Girl? Scary baby, sporty or ginger? D. Ginger is the answer. I don't have any trivia for this one. Only fastest, DVD Smith, second, BC, third. Let's reorder the board. And we'll go on to question number 2. What is buried underneath Alan Turing's memorial statue in Manchester? One of his notebooks, an Amstrad computer, a red apple, or an Enigma machine? Wow, only Mark getting it. It's an Amstrad computer. Let's reorder the board. And now we're back to the original questions. Only with a lead of 20. Mark's got 15. DVD Smith has 13. Let's go on. Question number 3. The Red Bull Wallaloo is a series of tournaments in which esports game? Rocket League, Age of Empires 2, Dota 2 or League of Legends? Now, it's not really fair to keep answering when everyone else is not able to take part, so if you could not, that would be great. Lupine getting 5, Mark picking up 6 there. Let's reorder the board. Mark now takes the lead with 21, Oni with 20, Lupine now with 17, David and BC on 13, Quizface on 6. I will cross-reference these with the actual scores and add on where necessary. 2 more questions. Let's go to question 4. Which artists and activists' work include dropping a Han Dynasty urn, and coloured vases? Liu Xiaodong, Anish Kapoor, Marcel Duchamp, or Ai Weiwei? Apologies for the pronunciations. BC picking up 6, Oni 5, David 4, Lupine 3. Ai Weiwei was the answer. D. And it's going to come down to the final question. 6 points available here. Could be force a tie between BC and Oni if BC is right and everyone above him is wrong. But most eyes here on Oni. It's Oni's game to lose. Here's question 5. What is the last word in the Bedknobs and Broomsticks magic charm? Triguna, Macoidus, Decorum, Sartis. D, C, B or A? Nice. It's going backwards. only Quizface answering, picking up the 6 points for AD. Let's reorder the board. And at the end of the game, let me add on any points that need to be added on. BC started on 9, but actually started on 8, so BC gets 1 extra, so that's going to be a shared bronze medal for BC that I will retroactively add. Mark was 2 points shy anyway, and picking up second, but it is going to be, so it's just BC. I think BC, you started on 8. Oh, you started on the right number, fine. That's not a problem then. So, it is as written there. Bronze medal goes to Lupine with 20. Mark picks up the silver with 21, but our gold medalist is Oni with 25. Right. Remove Boneyard from Natter. Remove GSB from... who was it? Oni, Lupine, and Mark. Oni, Lupine, Mark. There we go. Note to self. You can have the extra pennies for being in the Boneyard for helping me out there, Score and Natter. Appreciate that. But I will take off that Boneyard medal. As it happens, Oni, Mark, and Lupine are the medalists of this game, but just in a slightly different order. But we did play it out, and I do feel right having done that. And a message from our sponsor, Digital David.
Thank you, Ben. Well managed, smiley face.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I'm not sure it was well managed. Someone who was well managed would have put in a player editor function and being able to just skip to the rounds. In fact, that's what I need to do. I need to add in a player editor so that I can just skip straight to round 5 and just put 6 players in. But apologies to Prudes for what was a lovely question pack. Thank you for saving the day with those 2 emergency questions, and apologies for that. It's been a long time since I've had a major technical error, so I sort of forgotten how to manage it. But I sort of did what I could with that. I gave the 6 players the final that they deserved, and that is the outcome that's come. So those medals will be added on. I will take off the 3 medals from before and the Natter Boneyard medal. All the pennies from the previous game have been added on. They have been written to the drive. So everyone who was in the lobby and the Boneyard was as either Cola or Toot, who was at the head of the Boneyard before, they will be added on. Oh, a noise. I didn't hear that sting very often. BC, thank you for the £1 donation.
Thanks for getting this all running again. Great questions by Prugs.
Thank you very much for the donation there, BC. I wasn't sure if TTS did a thing there. And yes, quite right. Lovely questions from Prugs. And I'm sorry we had the issues in the first place. That is it. I've got to go and teach tomorrow. So I'm not. There's not going to be anything spontaneous tonight. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. It was all going swimmingly well, and then a rare fringe bug has cropped up. Tiebreaker in round 4. I need to go and resolve that because that's a game breaker, clearly. And I need to go and get another drink as well before I go to sleep. We're going to leave it there. Not the way I wanted to end the stream, but I have, I suppose, at least concluded the game and I think I've done as best by you as I could have done. Apologies for that. As ever, with using builds that have been built by someone who can't run a barbecue. And I proved that this weekend by buying a barbecue and then failing to actually run it efficiently. We ended up cooking food in the oven. I'm very grateful to everyone for your forbearance. And things do often go wrong. A message from our sponsor, Oni.
Get yourself a few ciders on me. Doesn't matter how choppy the waters. You still got the ship home.
Thank you very much for the kind words and the 500 bits there, Oni. I'll get some more booze. Player 2, Mithers and Ali Law. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are just about to wrap up there. I hate technical errors so much. I spend so much time with the builds before I air them properly, and with this one, because we did about 5 test runs of it as well. But this is a rare fringe cases with the tiebreakers that have led to this. So apologies for that, but I hope that you feel that there was at least a resolution in a reasonably fair way, and scores as they are. Penny totals are going to be slightly skewed for these players. but it's nominally small amounts in the context of the season. And I will retroactively change the medals manually before I push the data to the drive. Have some pennies on me. Dumpster 12. And hello, person who just chatted, but I think it was a whisper, so I won't say hello publicly, but welcome. We are just about to finish. Right, I need to go to bed after all that. What is coming up for the rest of the week? Bash is here tomorrow with what is tomorrow? 20-something of March? Redacted packs from Bod, Inca, James, I think that's possibly Dogfish, and Score Count, or one from Bod and then a combo pack, I think, from Inca, Dogfish and Score. He's also here Friday with an April Fool's special, which I may or may not know what's going on. I cannot possibly say. Thursday, I'm going to be back with the playoffs for the arena. Very exciting. If you're just playing along at home, there's no more chance for the audience to get in, but it's the positions 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 battling out for a place in the final, and the top 4 audience players as well will be scrumming it out for a place in the season finale final of the arena. That's happening on Thursday. I'm also going to be back on Saturday. What is happening Saturday? Is it Millionaire? It is! Number Wangan Millionaire from Toot, Colo and Sam, who were at the Purge earlier on this evening. That's happening Saturday. If you're just here Tuesdays, I'll be back next Tuesday with The Escape Artist, The Abyss, and Risky Business, and Plinko from me as well. So that's going to be next Tuesday. Should be a lot of fun. No stream Thursday week because the tournament's coming to a close. And then, of course, Saturday week is going to be the season finale. I'm taking a couple of weeks off after that, but I'm probably going to make good on my charity reward, make a game in 12 hours on stream. That will probably happen in that 2-week gap. More details forthcoming in due course. So if you fancy to come along to that, then do keep your eye on the Discord. Come and join the Discord if you're not there. It tends to work, unlike certain builds of certain quiz games. So yeah, season finale Saturday week is going to have the penny prize draw, the arena final. It's got if you just look at the schedule, and it'll tell you. You won't have to remember. My mind's gone blank. Data leak, the arena final, the staff game of Google that, and I'm going to probably throw together another game of something else as well, just to wrap up the season. Then I'm taking a couple of weeks off before coming back with season 7 and the face-off tournament, applications for which are now open if you wanted to come and have a go at that. Thanks for your forbearance again. I'm going to just leave it there on a slightly cold ending. I'm not going to rattle on for too long because there's been enough this evening. Those medals will be added. I will rectify the ones that need to be rectified. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me on Game Night this Tuesday evening. Sorry for the technical fluffs at the end. I will see you. Before I say thank you again to our question writers, Sam for the Purge, and to Prugs, particularly to Prugs for coming up with some emergency rescue questions at the end of that. And sort of saving the day, and thank you for your forbearance in making sure our finalists did get a proper final. I've been Royal Flush. Until next time, do take care, be splendid and marvellous and safe, and I will see you Thursday, if not before. Take care, peace out, and good night.